Last time we played, you guys were fighting some trolls.
Yeah.
One of them had a really bad flu and was sneezing around, spraying mucus everywhere. You did manage to kill these 3 trolls quite easily in the end. Uh, Volvaith went a little bit berserk once more. You had a fun time tying him up. Although the most surprising point was that Problem managed to grapple and hold the grapple on Volvaith with the retard strength he has now, or she has. Then you entered the cave and found a way down into the depths. And at the end of that dirt tunnel, you found a entrance to a tomb. In that tomb, at the very entrance, you found dead adventurers who had died to a arrow trap. Further on, um, one of the group members, I do believe, yeah, it was Ferron, who went to the top side of the tomb and found some strange statue of a wealthy and regal looking person. And another trap down here, which he marked with a candle and returned to the party. Also, grains were found in bases. You went further into the tomb and you found a door that was locked with a hexagonal key. You found a story engraving on the wall, and Volvaith almost got a couple of inches shorter from a ankle cutter trap around here, but managed to dodge it. You made your way down further into the tomb, finding a triangle keyed door, a hallway with a judgmental statue in front of it, and then you found your way to the 4-way intersection. One of the ways took you up into a higher level where there was a pedestal that had a cylindrical, not cylindrical, cylindrical key on top of it. As soon as Volvaith took the key from the pedestal, the ceiling collapsed and buried him underground. And you guys had fun time digging your companion out of the rubble before he suffocated, which you managed. Some of you doing more work than others. Looking at you, Ferron.
I helped.
You were just playing in the dirt, making dirt castles.
Moral support.
Yes. While these two were digging Volvaith out, and Volvaith was digging himself out, Ferron was just making dirt castles. Like, hey, look at the guys! I made a tower.
Yeah.
Further north, there's a door that was locked with a square key, and oh yeah, also you've checked most of the doors and the locks, and you come to the conclusion that they are trapped. So you don't want to go messing about in them just without the. Also, you found the one more trap over here next to the scythe-wielding statue. As soon as you stepped into the tiles next to it, it slashed you with its scythe, causing some damage to Ferron and Problem. Then you decided to circle back once you noticed that there were 2 more ways. One of them, to the right, was a door locked with a massive but normal-looking keyhole, and another way going into another intersection. And that is where we left off last time. All right, you took a short rest. That too. That's where we
Yeah.
left
Oh
off.
yeah.
Yeah, short rest, which means that the candle Feron put down has burned.
Oh yeah.
Hmm. So it's just a puddle
No.
of wax there.
I'm sure we'll notice that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Smiley face.
You take a step and slip on the melted wax.
I mean, I still know where it is.
Yes, you do. Everybody else doesn't. It will be fine.
Surely.
Don't call me Shirley.
I will. I just did.
You motherfucker. Anyway, how will you proceed now? You have acquired a circle key. A cylindrical key.
Technically, we can turn that cylindrical key into any of the other shapes we've already found.
Like chiseling it.
Yeah.
Hey, I made it look like this triangle. Why is it smaller?
I mean, we do have the square hole.
That's right. It goes into the square hole.
All these squares make a circle.
All these
True.
squares make a circle. All these squares make a circle. All these squares make a circle. So, technically you have only one way to go currently, unless you want to leave.
Just we leave and then go back.
We failed. Too bad.
Wow, talk about railroading.
I mean, there is an intersection, so it's not railroading. This
You're telling
decision
me-
is yours.
You're telling me I can't squeeze through this triangle or this square hole?
No.
What if I try really hard?
Surely Pharaoh also goes in the square hole.
I enable no clip and fly through
Hey.
the wall.
How big is the square hole?
About a fist size.
Okay. I
Just like the other keyholes have been about the size of a fist.
Go gadget square fist.
Mm.
no. I won't fit in that by using reduce.
But, you know, Pharaon, I know that you are a tool, but you still won't fit.
Because if I'm 72 centimeters tall, how tall am I after using reduce? Probably not
Uh,
fist sized.
Not fist size, no. You would need to drop to a quarter of your size.
Yeah, it's
Not
the
even, no,
target
even
size is
smaller.
halved in all dimensions. So I
Maybe
become
one
like
fifth.
Yeah, I become like 35 centimeters, which is not enough.
Yeah.
Do we have spring?
You just put spring inside the key, and there is a
It's a
squish sound. So yeah, it is time to move forward, or backwards, or sideways. But you need to move. You
Forward
can't
and
stay
back?
here.
And then forward and back?
Preferably in 2-to-1 ratio.
And then
Mm.
forward and back?
And then put
One step
foot-
forwards, two step
Yeah.
backwards.
And then 1 foot forward?
and then forward
Slide
and
to the
back.
left.
Well, it's time to move forward. Yes,
And
we'll move
back.
forward.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Watch out for that trap.
I fly over the trap.
Would Vovaith have knowledge of where the trap is, or do I need to roll?
You were not
Hmm.
in the line of sight when it triggered, so
Can I just
No,
you
but-
are aware
out
there's a
the
trap because you've mentioned it, but you don't know where it is. So
We've also had an hour of downtime.
Yeah.
look at that one?
Zephyr also did not actually see where it was. He just heard it.
Look at this one.
I look at the trap.
It's a trap.
You want to trigger it for the third time?
Yeah.
Technically second time, because it has only been triggered once.
No,
Although it hit 2 people.
I mean, with that nat 1 that
It was
Theron rolled,
retconned.
Oh yeah, true.
It
it
never
did-
happened.
never punished.
Uh,
Surely this time though.
is
See?
the circular part of
Surely it'll be fine.
Is the circular part of this keyhole smaller, larger, or the same size as the cylindrical object?
Smaller.
Okay, so it does not fit.
And yes, you do see the trap.
Is the trap easily
Yes, you can
oversteppable?
just step over it. You don't need to acrobatics over it. I never asked acrobatics for it. You
Well, you
guys
did
just
last
started
time.
doing. Yes, I did for the first one. Because you tried to, you said you would jump over it and took a running start and all.
No.
Yes. And nothing happened at the entrance because it was already triggered.
I would like to perceive this hallway to the left of me.
Yes. You do see at the end of the hallway, well, not quite,
Almost
but
to the end, I think.
Yeah, dim lights to the end of it, pretty much. But I
Yeah,
rolled a 9.
but you do see that there is a intersection there,
Mhm.
although barely. Also, taking into consideration how hardy Volvaith is, I think this would happen if he would step onto that side trap.
So you said that, and then I immediately thought of that scene.
Yeah,
Can I go
his
over
problem
the trap?
coming.
Can I go over the trap?
Yes, you can step over the trap because you know it's there.
Can I do I,
You don't need to acrobatics or
Can I
running
quickly
jump.
run over and step on the trap while
You
Problem
can
is trying
just
to
step
cross?
over the
can I
trigger tiles.
can I go
Can I quickly
run-
run over and step on the trap when Problem is running across?
Just like throw an item onto the tiles.
Just use the 10 feet pole, just poke it when it gets close enough.
That's the most fucked up reaction.
So yeah, on your I'm going to orient you myself. Okay, to your left is the door that requires a key, and to the right there is a way further in with the intersection, T intercession, T crossing.
I'll give you props for using left and right in the relation of which direction we are coming from.
Yeah, I've been trying to use that during this dungeon.
I'm assuming Volvaith has been told that there's a door with a lock during the break.
I think we went through.
I would assume you would
Yeah.
have told.
We
Then I'll-
sit-repped everything.
Move to the corner and take my own peek to see if there's any traps.
Please check for traps. I am blind.
You do not see any traps.
Looks clear from what I can see. Do you want to go first in the darkness, Feron, or
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess we go around the corner so it becomes
bad
dark.
will happen.
You have to cut off the light.
I don't
Well,
remember if Problem and I scoped out this hallway.
I mean,
No, we
No,
stopped
you-
at the corner.
you know what?
Yeah.
Before Feron goes, I mean, I see no reason to not just do this on me, Problem and Pharaoh.
Huzzah.
Temporary HP.
Hey, it's temp HP.
Huh?
You have to temp HP now.
Yes.
Mantle of Inspiration.
I'm giving you a small shield so you can fuck around and find out.
I am
This is the
fucking
fuck around
trapped.
part. Please do not find out.
I'm trying to find out if there
Oh,
are any
no.
traps.
After the intersection, I'm not sure if there's any traps. No,
Wobate
Flip.
could not see any, and you are not also perceiving any traps with your perception
In this hallway.
in this hall.
Wait will push the off button of his torch. AK flip it down.
Grant me vision.
I shall grant you vision. Sorry.
I will leave my lantern
what's
on
that?
for now.
I was yawning. Oh, probably helps if I put it on the right layer.
Mm-mm.
I see it.
Okay, good. So it's a multi-layered thing. Good. Because I was on a GM layer and I was like, yeah, you can't, because you can't see my pings if I'm on GM layer.
Mm. Who else can see the
Because you
GM
will
layer?
see this one.
Yeah,
But
that
if
one.
I go to the GM layer and I ping the same place, I'm doing it.
Yeah,
You
nothing.
can't see it.
It's a secret. I guess if it's more than if there's more than one GM or something.
Unlike our whispers, we can't see your pings.
Yeah,
I can't see your whispers to each other.
sure.
Sure.
So,
That's what you want us
left
to
and
think.
right, right and left. Where does
This way. That's why I
Trap.
to
rolled
your
B2.
left? Okay. That I shall will help Mr. Field. And I don't just fuck around. It's an hallway.
Just to make sure. I'll go this way as well. And peek around the corner. Whoa,
It's a
no
hallway.
way.
Whoa!
Yeah, there is not no way. There is a way.
Oh, I hadn't pieced that together.
Those sneaky architects.
Do I see any traps in any of the two hallways?
You do not see any traps.
It is clear.
I'll turn on my torch and
I zoom in. Whoop.
Both of the hallways appear to be clear of traps.
I still think we should be careful.
Agreed.
I'll move to the corner and try to perceive any traps
Yes,
within
please give me another perception roll because you did
40.
dip your tip off your torch, so you kind of lost vision. You don't see any traps.
I want to see.
Seeing is believing.
Oops. Somewhere.
That there is no clipping.
Yeah.
Cheating.
I dropped it in the wrong place.
You're just using the doom. Oh, well, he's gone. You're just using the doom glitch that gives you infinite walls. You know that repeat. You know that
Was
bug?
Hall of
You
Mirrors
see,
effect.
Yeah.
I go over to the stairs we were at earlier, right?
Yeah.
And then I backwards long jump.
I do a boosted backward sprint jump, and then I start bee humping through the entire.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Feral,
Solid
with your
Solid
16,
10
you're
TND,
still
thank
not
you for
seeing
the
any
follow.
troops.
I appreciate it.
With Vovate's well. Vovate, stop.
Me or
Stopping.
Vovate?
Vovate.
Oh boy.
As you
Uh-oh.
get here, I would like you to make a DC 17 dexterity saving throw.
Uh-oh.
Hey, when I got to the corner, I was supposed to roll
Just
perception,
succeed.
but I got a Twitch follow that distracted me.
Roll, just roll your perception. Let's see if you were just, being a problem. and
Problem
getting-
was just distracted with cat things.
Yeah.
By the
Okay,
voices.
okay.
Problem was distracted with cat
Yeah.
things.
Okay.
Checks out.
Suddenly a fly appeared.
As you are walking along the hallway, you notice rather quickly, when you get to the point where I will place you, that there is sort of a net there, barely visible, even within the light. And as soon as you touch it, you hear a click and feel a stinging pain of electricity as it surges through your body, as the net that has been strewn across the hallway, like here.
Were you trying to treat me like a fly with an electric bug nut?
Maybe.
That's fair.
And yeah, you will take
Ow.
ooh, that's a high roll. 19 points of lightning damage.
What the fuck?
Ouch.
You do get pushed off by the voltage, so good news, it doesn't trap you in it, so
Are you okay?
Could be better.
as you guys just saw him stop in the middle of the hallway and there was that blue flash, just zip,
See?
and now he's
No
smoking.
traps. What is
No
that?
traps.
What is that smell?
Smells
It's
like
fri-
cooking flesh and
Fried
bozo.
mushrooms.
And mushrooms.
and mushroom.
I recognize that smell.
Yes, it's the smell that you smell every time you take breath as you're. Yeah, I'll abort that joke.
Oh fuck.
I guess maybe we should take the path Feron took.
Aye. If he's still alive.
Aye, aye, aye.
Wait. Got the
I'll use one charge from the healing.
How much?
You just
ju-
bonk yourself. Bleh.
How much juice does that thing have?
10 charges. Half of them have been used right now.
But they
Is it-
recharge after sunrise.
You get X amount of
Which is 10.
charges back.
Yeah, okay. It's basically like the Wand of Magic missiles thing.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
So yeah, there's a sorry. Oh, it's been an early day.
Mm-hmm.
So there is another hallway.
Problem crawls.
We discussed crawling when Volvith almost had his feet cut off.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. On the right, on the hallway you see in front of you, you see a doorway, and the hallway seems to lead into a larger room, or at least further into a wider tunnel or hallway.
What is this thing?
That's a doorway.
Is there?
Also,
Is it
let
open
me-
or is there a key?
Is there a circle keyhole?
guess what? There is
A square
a
hole.
cylindrical keyhole.
What
On
the
this
Wait, I think I saw the puzzle, guys.
That's right. It goes to the square.
Yeah, we go back to the square hole.
It all makes sense now. I eat the square hole.
Yeet. Okay, I can reveal a bit more since Ferron took his place there, so he sees a little further. So yeah, there is a metallic door, very simple, that has in the middle of it, there is a cylindrical keyhole. And now I'll reveal more.
Wow. It's an orc.
It's a
No
statue of a
fucking way.
humanoid. You can
A
see
humanoid
that it
statue.
has been. It has taken some damage over time, as one of its arms has fallen off and is lying beside it.
No.
So, you have found a door with a keyhole of a cylindrical design, and you see a larger room with a statue in it.
I gesture to Volve that I want to open the door. I
I would
believe
like
he
to
still has the
open
key.
this door.
Or we don't know if it's a key. The cylindrical object.
Loveth would point behind Zephyr to the open hallway.
Point behind me.
Yeah, towards the just visible statue.
Uh-huh.
I see any traps.
Guess I also go over here. And I'll try to
You-
perceive some traps as well.
As you're looking into the room, you do not see any traps, although these statues do look a little bit peculiar, as they are very humanoid-like, although they don't remind you of any race you know.
They
Like,
don't
they're
look
not
like the
human.
other statues.
No, they're not. No, they don't look like elves. They look more weirder, as it were. Imagine you're looking at a creature with human-sized proportions, but sort of a dwarf-like build.
It would be very funny if the plan all along was to have the statues slowly go over to being orcs.
Oh, I see. They're dwarf what are they called? Dwarf Goliath children. So they're
Maybe.
human-sized but dwarf.
It's dwarf elves, it's dwelfs.
No, they are called humans because they are the saddest thing that elf and a dwarf can muster.
But
The
no,
worst-
but no traps.
You do not see any traps. No.
I do neither.
With your rolls, no. You do not see any
Is it-
trap.
Is it this one that's the weird one, or these ones?
This
or
big
all
one.
of them?
The big
The
one.
two big
yeah.
ones.
Yeah, I'm just revealing. With the line of sight you have.
Alright, but with no traps, I'm just gonna walk in here.
So on your right, you can see some armors. They have decorated over time, but there's clear elven design just laid there as some sort of honorary guard of sorts.
Oh, so the ones to the north are elven.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And at the very end of the room, you see another
Square?
doorway.
So this had circle hole.
Yes.
Zephyr is just going to stand baffled by the creature he has never seen before.
Yeah.
Brother.
Brother, help me.
But we have no idea what this is.
You can try and roll nature to figure out if it's something you can
Sure.
figure out.
That's my roll.
That is certainly one of the rolls.
It's an orc.
It is an orc. This time, surely.
Everything either is or isn't an orc.
Well, I haven't seen an orc.
I mean, that is not untrue. Everything is or isn't an orc.
Yeah. So if you get it, when you guess, it's a 50-50.
That's
Yeah.
true.
You are either right or you are wrong. 50-50. But you take a look at the creature and, well, you don't really come up with any ideas what it could be. I mean, like I said, it has the proportion, like human proportions, but a stocky build of a dwarf, sort of mashed. A little bit
Yes.
like Vovaith, but not as. Like Vovaith is a little bit more lean in its build.
Mhm. You said it had lost an arm, right?
Yes, it has lost its right arm, and it's just lying on the ground there.
Can I just amend it to just because?
I mean, if you can lift it to where it should be,
How heavy is it?
well, if you go and check, you find out that it weighs quite a bit. More than you can lift.
Can
As
Farrell
it
lift
seems
it?
to be made out of stone and metal. It's a very intricate looking arm as you're
Stone
Trying to
and
lift it.
metal.
stone and metal. Yes.
Is it like decorative metal, or is the metal integrated in the stone, or how does it work? Is it like rebar?
You do see that there are decorative pieces in the arm and all over the statue, but also you do see that there are some metal parts within the stone.
Look
Is
like
the other
bone,
statue?
bone structure, or
It could be a bone structure, yeah.
but it's like similarly placed to where bones would be.
Yeah. Kinda same. It could
Is-
be it's just a sort of a what are those called when you use a in art class to model clay over
Wireframes?
wireframes? Yeah, it could be
Mhm.
some of them.
Right, so it could have been sculpted over the metal. Mhm.
Yeah.
Is the other statue?
It is the
complete?
same, except this one seems to be whole.
Yeah. Okay.
And did Vove do anything with the cylindrical, yeah, cylinder and the door, or did you just?
Not yet,
Okay.
as Voveth is more interested in securing this room before
Okay.
These
proceeding with
statues
the.
are weird. Have you ever seen anything of the like?
Where's my nature?
Top right.
He's nature man.
Looks dwarvish to me. Very-ish.
This is not an orc?
Well, not at least an orc I've seen.
Maybe this is an archive.
I don't get it.
Archive.
So I'm assuming you haven't seen any traps here.
No. I'll walk closer to the door.
As mentioned, this statue seems to be full or whole. It has all the limbs and body parts attached.
Interesting that a statue underground would lose an arm.
Just one.
Oh wait, are you able to lift the arm?
I'll try to lift the arm with one hand.
How much is your lift?
Oh wait, what is it
yes.
big? I guess I could ask Problem. Problem has a lot of strength right now.
Faron,
Hold
you
on.
don't see any traps so far. Just going to reveal this here.
Is there any automatic math here?
There should be with your strength. I do believe. Let me check. It's the
Says I count as a size larger when it comes to lifting. Push, track, or lift.
yeah. This doesn't have the. No,
There we go. I can push, track, or lift up to 900 pounds.
Yeah, you can lift that. It's not that heavy.
And I can fix it if you can just hold it there for like a minute.
Just casually almost lifts the heaviest weight lifted by man.
Well,
I-
he's not a man. He's a
That's true.
Goliath.
I don't know if there's any benefit to fixing it, but I just kind of feel like fixing it.
Uh-huh.
Wolf would place the torch down to his feet and hold the arm in place.
Okay.
Actually, it's on this side.
Well, while you are doing that, Faron, you did find one more statue, and this one seems to be missing its leg. It's on the ground there, lying, and it has the similar metallic markings, and it does seem to be on a stone upon a metal frame, sort of thing.
It's still standing properly?
Yeah, with one leg somehow it's probably properly standing. In front of you, you do see a door that has a locking mechanism that requires
Where?
a pentakey.
Pentakey, a pentagon.
Pentagon.
A pentakey sounds like a key with like 5 heads.
I'll go over and hit the
It could be
hole.
pentakill.
I'll hit the hole, and then I'll go back and say I hit the pentagon.
Are you going to do that?
No.
Do you have any? Does Feron have any like idea of what the pentagon is?
Sure, another Feron has hit the Pentagon.
And I
I
forgot.
guess I'll inspect this statue further. Actually, I would like to investigate this statue.
Okay, give me an investigation.
At statue.
Yeah, that's a pretty good investigation, though.
Yeah, it was almost a 5.
As you said, and as been mentioned before, this is not a creature you can recognize. I mean, you don't really know what kind of creature it is, but you get this weird feeling when you're looking at it and how the metal is placed inside the body and this stone is laid upon it. It's made of rock and stone. Yeah.
Do I become like uneasy?
Sort of. Like it reminds you in a crude way the way you are built.
Hmm.
Like an exoskeleton, not exoskeleton, but a skeleton which has been used to put parts and bits on top of it to make a humanoid shape.
Dad?
Daddy? Daddy.
Hmm. I wonder if the leg counts as a square.
I was considering
Or
earlier
the
asking like what's the
square
shape
hole.
of the
No, it's a leg shaped, it's not square. Or triangle. Or pentagon.
But you didn't say that the foot wasn't keyhole shaped.
It's not keyhole.
I guess I'll head back.
It's a very special kind of like biometric lock.
There is another statue with its leg missing and a pentagon hole.
Why would the statue have a Pentagon hole?
Oh no, the door. Hold on, my mom is calling me.
Feron has a mom.
How
Confirmed.
does that biology work?
You know, suddenly the Pharaoh starts, emitting a sound like dun 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 dun.
But the mother server is contacting me. Need to keep the DRM going on.
Yeah, you manage to attach the statue's arm on its proper place. Now the statue is whole once more.
Did the metal parts of the statue look rusted or?
No, they do not seem like they've been rusting.
Okay, I
They're
was
not
just-
outright gleaming either, but no rust.
I was just doing something stupid. I sent an
What?
image.
You took your time to make. I mean, props for that. Is that an orc?
Somehow the hardest part was actually finding an image of a statue of an elf.
Okay. Few pictures back in Discord. What the fuck?
Huh? Also, I'm back.
You know.
I had to deal with work stuff.
Uh-huh.
Yeah? What?
His name is Penis and he was born without a brain. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's my perception 2 roll.
Oh, okay.
That's
So yeah, you have managed to fix the statue, and Mothership is calling Ferron apparently. What will you do now? As Ferron has mentioned that there is a Pentagon key required ahead.
Hammer. Take the cylindrical key object.
There's also that one statue without a leg Veron mentioned.
Another statue we can fix.
I am back.
Oh, also, I have no idea what's going on.
I'm just going around fixing orc statues.
They're not orcs.
They're totally orcs.
Are these orc statues?
They're orc
No,
statues.
they're not.
Did you see the meme?
You
I
don't
made?
know what they are. You can't fucking figure it out.
Are they orc statues?
They're orc
No.
statues.
Typically, you have to see the meme I made.
Mhm.
Wait a minute, we found slightly dwarf-looking motherfuckers, and one of them was missing an arm.
Oh
Huh?
my god. What? It was the right arm as well, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Is this?
No, it's not.
It's
Good hustle, but no,
it's the man. It's him.
no, it's not.
Surely.
Oh, I
It's the
didn't even-
Oakenmite.
It's not.
Oh, okay, that's where we're going.
He's a dwarf that's missing an
I
right
found
arm.
you. I found you. You've been petrified
Quickly kill him and bring him along.
and turned into a decorative ornament.
We have to detach
Yes,
the arm
and
again.
you have just grown like twice your size. You're not 6 feet anymore. You are now 12 feet. Oh my
And-
god!
And you
What a
spawn
growth spurt!
and you spontaneously had the arm that you lost next to you, which was also turned into stone.
Magical. I say.
How convenient to alter trick us into repairing you.
Anyway, what are you guys doing?
I'm arresting this statue.
Double the size, double the price.
I'm watching Zephyr work.
Exactly.
We have repaired that one. I'm going to look at the last statue I haven't looked at yet. This one was missing a leg,
Yes,
Left leg.
but it's still stable.
it is still stable. Well, stable as it can be with one leg. But it's still standing, better than it ever did. Looking like a true survivor. Feeling like a little kid.
It has feelings. That must be Oakenmite. But he traded his leg for an arm.
Yeah.
He did some human transmutation equivalent exchange.
So yeah, there is a statue with the leg missing. It is a similar build and looking as the other statues, and it has that, like I said, metal rods inside its leg that has the stone placed upon it, and there's metallic highlights or artistic accents on the quote unquote skin part.
Surely, if I repair this one, the dungeon will go like do 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 do, and I will get treasure.
Surely. But
Surely.
this door here did have a circular
Yes.
keyhole. I'm
Because I
gonna
don't
did.
need to hold it
It
in the air.
does.
Am I able to by myself just push the fallen leg so that it stands where it's supposed to? I don't have to hold it up because it's probably balanced.
No, the leg is not balanced. It's laying on the side next to the wall.
I'm useless.
No, you're just weak.
Mm. Can I check the keyhole if it's similar to the others?
Yes, yes, you may.
How large is the magic hand? That's fist sized, right?
I'm going to fist this hole.
So let me guess, 2 traps.
Yes, at least 2 traps.
Can I see if
Man, fuck that hole.
No, they were planning to fist it.
I'm gonna stick my dick in that hole.
Oh
What
my.
dick? You
Do
don't
not.
have that appendage.
I've gotten this hardware upgrade. Emphasis on hard.
Nah,
Nah.
you are smooth as a Ken doll down there.
Yeah.
The,
I
the,
haven't
statue the statue legs had metal on them. Could I like mend it onto Pharaon?
I haven't entered the Pharaon Sexbot arc yet.
We would install the cylinder in the Pharaon.
Oh my.
Okay, can I see if the hole on the door, does it go
Chill.
through or does it have
No.
like an end?
It has an end. It is a what you would consider a locking mechanism.
Okay, from only one side.
Well, locks don't go full whole way through. If you haven't noticed, you can't peer through them. Not all of them, at least.
Yeah.
The very simple ones you can, but
Yeah, I was thinking like the classic old school locks, you know, the keyhole ones.
yeah, which you can, stare through and peep like a pervert.
Mm-hmm.
So does the
Of course you
cylindrical does the key look like it can only go one way into the hole, or is it a symmetrical thing?
It's asymmetrical.
I
Well,
was
let's see
mainly
how.
asking because if there was a hole through, we could send like a mage hand through or something.
Yeah, well, time to USB drive this. I'll insert the key.
You insert the key.
I'd like to back
and
up
as
before that happens.
Okay, you may.
What I've also done.
Zephyr stands close and watches intently.
As you place the cylindrical key inside the opening, it doesn't take long before some magical powers take hold and start to slowly pull the cylinder inside the hole as you hear some clicking and clacking going on as it enters deeper and deeper until it's fully inside the lock. And you hear this loud clock sound as the cylinder pops out like 1/4 of the way and the door unlocks.
Ooh.
So does it push in, or
You push the door in. Yes.
I'll poke it with my quarterstaff.
You poke it, and it opens up, revealing.
I
A
just
jump
had, like,
scare.
I just
Okay.
had a very stupid thought. You know that Kronk nice cock thing, right? That video?
No, I do not. But
You do
Nice
not?
cock.
Nice cock.
Yes.
I haven't seen that.
Okay, just for Hans then. Imagine that, but you know when it unzips and you hear like the jung. But with Pharaon, it's that instead. The metal pipe.
No, no.
Yeah.
Indeed, when Pharaon unzips, the sound is the falling metal pipes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah,
It's him.
you push the door and it creaks open. It's quite a light for being a metal door. And once it opens, you can see inside a small room that has a casket in it.
A coffin.
A coffin casket.
Casket.
Do I see any traps within this
Give me a perception.
vision that I have?
Yeah. You do get a sense of a foreboding and
I shall also perceive. That's not a good perception.
unwellness when you look at the coffin.
Sublab, no.
Hey, go back to the mothership.
Mini, 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 mini. But yeah.
There is something wrong with that place.
It's missing the essential signs of evil.
Can
It suddenly grew horns and an evil mustache.
Can I do like an Arcana check or something to check if there's some magic here, or would that require specifically having something like?
No,
Not magic
you can
detection,
try
like-
to do Arcana. If you have detect magic as well.
Because I don't have detect magic is the thing.
Okay.
I
Well,
guess
you
a
can
skill.
still try to do. You can go closer and use Arcana to try and check it.
I'll try.
He's busting a move.
Busting, busting, busting makes me go.
Don't go any nearer than that.
Yeah, I was standing at a distance. I'm not going up to like touch it or anything.
Unlike Finding Nemo, where you have to touch the butt.
I'll try to do detect magic as a ritual, so 10
As
minute
you
break.
are approaching and entering the room, you can see also two vases in that room, and yeah,
How long is the detect magic ritual?
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
10 minutes plus turn.
I mean, in that case, if you are already spending that time on that, I might as well also use identify. That takes the same amount of time.
Yeah, but you can't use identify as
You'd have to touch the thing you're identifying.
Alright, yeah, true. Mm-hmm. Yeah, detect magic first.
Touch it.
feel it.
But it looks so welcoming.
And as you approach it, the evil itself arises.
Oh.
Now with the second face in his forehead.
Did I
I-
grasp anything from my 16 Arcana roll, by the way?
You do feel that there are some arcane powers in play with this
Just peeking
Coffin?
around the corner.
It would be kind of ironic if we came out of here with more curses.
I mean,
Yeah.
out of character, I was thinking of dropping a mummy at one point, but I thought, yeah, that might curse them, so maybe not. Because, we're going to lift a curse. You find a mummy that curses you. Fuck!
An eye for an eye.
D&D creatures that are like mummy without curse.
Curse of Ra. But yeah, unless anybody does anything specific during those 10 minutes at that it takes Volve to activate Detect Magic, we'll skip to that.
I have detect magic now.
Haha.
Well,
'Kay.
grab
So,
Zephyr and pull him square behind me
Yeah, that's fair.
towards the coffin.
watch the coughing.
What
Okay,
do I
as
magic?
you are looking at the coffin, you get a distinct aura of conjuration magic emanating from inside the coffin.
Hmm. There's some conjuration magic in the coffin. Do I see anything else that glows with magic in the room?
You do see something else inside the coffin that has transmutation, and it seems to be a not the size of a coffin, smaller.
Do I detect transmutation from the key that's now in the door, or has that gone?
Yes, you do.
So I believe it might summon something or will conjure something. And the key we're looking is most likely inside the coffin.
That would make sense.
So I'd prepare for combat,
Roll out
or
my
at
bow.
least to get some distance from whatever is summoned or conjured.
I'll knock an arrow.
Arrow.
I shoot Bobaith in the back.
Mage hand.
I got your back.
That's a good idea. Although, do you want to say that first, or
That you're shooting him in the back.
That I got your back?
Okay, Mage Hand, Legerdemain,
I'm up 10 HP?
additional stone, ready to wave one object container carried by another. You can use thieves' tools to pick locks and disarm traps at range. Yeah. So, what are you planning to do with the Mage Hand problem?
Would it
Humming
look
axe.
like that the coffin's lid could be opened with this?
You are not sure if the hand is strong enough to do so, but you can attempt.
I'll send the visible hand to the coffin.
Yes.
Got a hand.
Open.
I'm scared of the gray box.
Okay, so you move your magical hand to the
Uh,
coffin.
be-
Yep.
Before it touches, I think Problem's mage hand is invisible due
It
to
can
skill
be
stuff.
made invisible. I said that it's visible currently.
Okay. I'll back away then.
Yeah, you see a hand made of force just floating in front of you.
I also pull Zephyr to this side of the door, away from danger.
I want to see.
So, as you go for the lid and start to open it, suddenly the lid pops to the side, opens up, and you see these black tentacles coming out of the coffin, wrap around the coffin, trying to catch whatever is in there, but there's nothing there, as they slunk back inside the coffin, and the lid slides back on top of it.
Do I still detect the magic from the conjuration?
As you look at it after a while, you see the conjuration magic disappearing
Huh.
Completely.
completely. Yes, over time.
Did my mage hand take damage?
No, as they can't really do anything with it. I mean, it got pushed aside a little because, well, it's made of force. It's physical, but it can't really take damage.
Doesn't it?
No, it doesn't have any HP.
Or hardness or
Yeah,
anything.
'cause
It's
it's
just ethereal hand that can touch objects or control objects in the real world, manipulate objects.
That was scary.
I'll carefully walk closer to the coffin and
I am full.
Right.
As you still look at the coffin, you see that the transmutation is still within the coffin, but the conjuration is gone.
I'll carefully try to pry it open with the water stuff.
You pry
Keeping
the
my
coffin
distance.
lid. Yeah.
Already
You
an arrow.
pry the coffin lid open, and it slides away onto the floor, clanking down. And inside the coffin, you see rows of spikes like within an Iron Maiden. And within those spikes,
Oh.
amongst them, you can see a square. Sorry, not square. A triangular
No.
key.
That would have been bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been bad.
Some Arms of Hadar shit.
Yeah.
Problem, can you pick the key from the coffin with your hand?
Yeah.
She doesn't say that. She just moves the hand. Do I see the hand?
Your
no,
own
not,
hand?
not
Yeah.
the hand, but do I see inside the coffin?
Yeah, you can see inside the coffin. It's
From
like
here?
I said, it's lined from there. Yeah, because it's on the
I'll
floor,
climb
so
on
it's-
Pharaoh's shoulders anyway.
Yeah. I love
Yeah, you can see inside it, and you can tell your mage hand to lift it up if you want.
Yes, the mage hand shall take and pick up the triangular object that is square.
The four-sided triangle.
Yeah, the hand does what it's told, and it picks up the triangular key as the it's not weighing 10 pounds, not even close.
It
So,
weighs 11 pounds.
Damn.
damn, son. So yeah, you have acquired a triangular key.
Wait, wasn't it a square?
accidentally said square at the start. It's
Okay.
triangle.
It's a
It's half a square.
four-sided
Yeah.
triangle.
Now we just have to find the other side of the square.
Wait, which
Yeah, if we find 2 triangles, we'll have a square, right?
It's half a square.
I mean, you're
My
not
brain
wrong.
hurt.
My brain go hurt. Okay. I'm just going to clean up the.
No.
Oh,
Our
the
creation.
Your creation is going to be.
Can it have the anime whoop blush mark still?
Yes, and the horns can stay.
Yay.
Yeah.
Yay. We have a Rogel Dorn in the house. Yay.
That was evil.
Oh yeah. That was an evil trap that I found.
What do you mean found? We found it.
No, I found it on the internet. You want to know
We
what I
ne-
would have done?
Wait, that's not your original idea?
No, it's not.
Wow.
It would have instantly
I'm-
killed the person who touched the coffin.
No,
I'm
it
going
would
to
have
guess
done,
give some hugs.
So do you
It
know?
would have made an attack roll, and
Oh.
if it succeeded, it would have dealt 1d10 bludgeoning damage, grappled you,
Mm-hmm.
pulled you into the coffin, and then started dealing 2d10 piercing damage each round.
Oh right, because it's fucking Iron Maiden.
Yeah.
So yeah, it would have
Yeah.
been kind of nasty.
That's a lot of damage.
Oh yeah.
But we have a bard who can cast Shatter. It's wood still.
How effective is Shatter actually as destroying things? Like, it is sound damage.
Very. I think
very.
it specifies that it deals extra damage to structures.
It doubles the damage against constructs and the other inanimate object, pretty much.
I mean, sound is just vibrations.
Yeah.
Technically, an
Yeah.
explosion is just a very loud sound.
And the lid did have a health pool, so it could be broken.
The only thing I have written on mine is a creature made of inorganic materials such as stone, crystal, or metal has disadvantage on this saving throw.
Oh.
That's what I
Yeah,
have.
it does deal double damage to structures.
Yeah, okay.
So if one of us would have gotten captured inside the coffin, we would have had Shatter, which would have also damaged the person inside.
Yes,
Yeah.
but
You-
you know,
You just have
You
to
could have
cover
been
your
free.
errors.
Knock,
I feel
knock.
like one shatter would be better than a 2d10 every turn.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's assuming the
I
first
mean-
Shatter would break it.
This just reminds me of the time when other gaming group entered a wizard's tower, encountered a smothering rug. The wizard, or actually sorcerer, got caught in it, and they started killing the smothering rug without realizing that half the damage was done to the sorcerer inside the rug.
Oh no.
They literally pummeled the sorcerer to death.
Problem doesn't happen to have a way to deafen someone.
But yes,
I
you have
think it's
acquired
just,
a triangle key,
Wizard sorcerer
and
spell.
Okay.
as
Yes.
this
Wait.
happens, you remember you have seen a triangular keyhole earlier.
Yes. Yes, but
Yeah,
where?
it was half of the square hole.
Yeah, I saw it. Wait, actually, if we gather 6 triangles, we get a hexagon.
True. So 5 more to go.
Essentially, we just have to get one more triangle, and then we can go up a shape each time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Back.
I guess
I
so.
will be going back to the triangle door.
Problem starts crawling.
Mhm.
Okay.
Wait, is the square hole a square or a rectangle?
It's
A
a
square is not a rectangle.
It's a rectangle?
Yeah, square rectangle.
Yeah, a square is a rectangle, but a rectangle isn't necessarily a square.
Yeah. Yes, but is it a square or is it rectangular?
Yes.
Yes.
Rectangular.
All four sides are the same length.
So a square.
Yes.
Cool.
Which is also a rectangle, because a
know.
rectangle has four sides. Also, can I retrieve the cylinder from the keyhole?
Yes, yes, you may.
Then I shall.
The storage is open, but you may retrieve the cylinder. The cylinder.
Note it in my inventory as the cylinder.
Problem? Stop. Stop.
Huh?
Stop.
How far?
Once you get here.
Problem?
Up there, running along.
Oh.
So, you remember me mentioning that you see the statue being judgmental?
Yeah, and I won the staring contest.
Yes, yes, you did. And unfortunately,
Round
this
two.
time it's staring back. Give me. Actually, no. It needs to do an attack roll. Never mind. So,
Uh-oh.
I don't.
I'm guessing Probable was using
I-
like cutting actions and stuff to run ahead of us.
No, I was literally crawling.
Oh right. So
We were
would
just not
probably have
paying
followed.
attention.
Do I see this? Or is it
yes,
coming
yes, you
from...
do. As a. Luckily, since you are crawling in the ground, a beam of energy flies over you. Form. Scorching the ground in front of you. If you would have been standing up, that would have been in the back of your head or maybe in the back.
I mean, technically, wouldn't it be at a disadvantage since Problem is prone?
Doesn't matter because it misses with a 9. It
That's
can't roll worse, that is better.
Yeah, but it could have been a nat 1.
And then it could have fucking exploded itself.
Well, it doesn't.
Sending shrapnel into the tight hallway.
Stop giving him
It was
ideas.
we're just salty over losing the staring contest.
That guy's a bitter
So
loser.
what do you do as the energy beam shoots above you?
I'm gonna fucking hop over here and look where the... What, if there's a trigger to the fucking trap.
So you hop there and turn around to look at the statue.
I look at the ground. I look in this general direction. First here, then towards
Yeah.
the statue, and see if there's something that triggered this fucking inferno.
You don't know, but you do see that the judgmental eyes are sort of smoking. And there's a scorch mark in front of you where the beam of energy hit.
How big?
About the size of a coin.
I'm gonna move behind this corner.
Yeah.
Can I
You
peek over and see if
Yeah,
the-
you may peek. Take a look, but you just see the smoke that is dissipating from the eyes of the statue.
Are the statue's eyes...
It's a cooldown.
They look normal.
I have a theory.
Okay. I'll chill for a bit.
And you guys heard that zip, pew, sort of sound. As an energy beam was produced. It's like episode of Dragon Ball here.
nothing triggered. There was no like trigger when we went the other way.
Trap. Statue.
Do you want me to try to go first, or
I have an idea.
I also have an idea.
I will walk backwards.
That was my idea. Face
You
the
are
thing.
walking. You are walking backwards, and nothing happens.
Yeah.
now turn
You have-
around?
Yeah. I use command on Pharaoh, turn around.
Fuck!
With telling. No, I guess it says you can't make it directly harm itself. So. Turning around
Yes.
isn't direct.
CP-173 has breached containment.
I shall also fly backwards, facing the statue thing at all times.
All right, make room, problem.
I can just fly above their heads, it's okay.
Yep, nothing happens to
Oh.
you, Zephyr,
I'm
as
gonna,
you
Oh.
are flying backwards.
I'm gonna blast.
I'll follow
someone
the
with color
example and-
spray.
Go
Wait, what?
sideways.
All right. Well, you're the last one. You get blasted with color spray.
I'll follow the example and also face the statue while backing the hallway.
And nothing happens. Congratulations!
Damn, you
Wow.
guys smart.
I mean, to be fair, we would have made the same mistake if you didn't go first.
Yeah, sure.
Why?
It's judging you. It doesn't. It doesn't like that you turn your back to it.
Why no? Beam.
I think it only shoots if you have your back to it. If you look at it, it doesn't
Yeah.
shoot.
It's judgmental. It
Oh.
becomes upset if you look away.
He lost the staring contest.
Well, technically, you had your back turned.
Bitter loser.
I guess the staring contest was technically the right idea then.
Mm.
It would be very funny if during the staring contest it's probably just decided to like turn around for some reason and just got blasted early on.
Oh my god. What if you
Just getting
blink?
blasted with laser eyes.
If you blink in that, does it actually shoot you?
No, as you are facing it
Face.
off.
Okay, I think
That's
Wobate
potential.
has the key.
Sure, let's go with that.
The mage hand never brought it to me.
Well, then grabbed it from the air.
You reverse pickpocket it into Ovid's inventory.
Yeah.
I'm assuming the metal door is thicker than 1 inch.
Yes, it is.
Well, inside the hole goes the key.
Same happens as with the cylindrical key. It sort of magically magnetizes itself and slowly pushes it itself inside the lock, making clicking and clacking sounds until you hear this loud unlatching clonk as the door opens and unlocks. And yes, it does
Oh.
open by pushing.
I'll carefully push it open, this time by hand.
You push it open and you see inside a simple room with a table, and on top of that table you see a square key.
Aha.
Do I see
This time,
anything?
don't grab it.
Is this another mage hand situation?
Do I see anything magical besides the key?
Check the ceiling.
You do not see anything magical other than the key.
I'll check for any traps.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely no traps.
You do not see any traps inside the room.
What about the ceiling? This looks like the cave-in table.
Is there anything in the ceiling?
With 11, you do see some cracks and, wear and tear on the ceiling, but you do not see any creatures in the ceiling itself.
How fast is your mage hand, problem?
Like
Better having the
30
mage hand, but
feet.
better having the mage hand buried than one of us.
I was thinking we could have a mage hand place the rope around the key and we pull it out. Figuring if
Makes
it's
sense.
faster than using the hand to bring it here.
Like a
Faster
quick
than
yank.
the hand just floating there.
I'd rather not get buried again.
Preferably.
I'll look around the room if there's anything sus.
Perception check.
I wish I was good at this.
Don't worry, when we're done here, you will be.
Hmm.
You do not see any traps in the room. Nor do you see any creatures.
Looks clear.
But Veron does make a good point. I'd step out of the room, problem.
So you are placing a rope around the
Yeah.
key with the mage hand?
Yeah, Vove takes a rope, makes a loop that's big enough to fit the fit the key
So-
inside, and when pulled it will tighten.
The mage hand obeys.
So as soon as the mage hand starts to move the key, you see some black liquid coming from the ceiling. First few drops, and before you can do anything, a large amorphous blob falls from the ceiling on top of the key.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Hey, I've seen one of these before.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Why is there an initiative order?
There is a fight,
Uh-oh.
as the key is now within the ooze creature.
Oh no, it's the smooth.
Smooth.
And before the fucking ooze goes first and occupies all of our spaces.
These are shit
can't
rolls.
Yeah.
Surely it can't fit
Well,
in
let's
a
be
hallway,
fair.
right?
This guy has really bad chance of being first, but then again, it does have a chance.
Quite a large one in that, I'd say.
So
So what do you call this? Black pudding?
No,
Blood
OC
pudding?
do not steal.
Oh,
No, it's
fuck.
actually not. It's actually not OC. But it's modified.
I'ma
Go to
go to
OC.
the bathroom real quick.
Okay.
Is that your
You know,
turn?
it's funny that you said. I mean, it tied with the highest roll.
There's no way it has higher dexterity than us.
No, it has -1, as you can see. How much? Okay, give me a second first.
If it didn't have a minus, it would have rolled the highest. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
True. Yeah.
I do believe.
Should be
Problem.
problem me and then
Yeah,
thing.
because you have both have positive.
Have
My
I ever
dex is
seen anything
15.
like this?
Since you start, you may roll a. What's dungeoneering? I think in this version, I do believe it is.
Would dungeoneering be history?
Yes.
That's what are we listening to?
Death Stranding OST.
His story, not her story. Yeah, I would say you have some idea what this creature is. Obviously, it's an ooze,
No way.
but you think this might be a well, it's kind of hard to say before you see what it can do, but it does have, you know,
Can I roll nature
grayish
on
black color, and it seems to be leaking some sort of black liquid. So it could be a. Let me see. What?
it? Can I roll nature on it?
Yes, you may.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back. So they are.
Being slurped. Sure.
So what's with the nature rolls?
Trying to figure out what this creature is. And you first think this might be a black pudding problem, but then you think that no, black puddings don't leave any sort of a ooze behind. This one is clearly leaving a trail of something. So, not a black pudding.
So black puddings usually are not alive and are usually mostly consumed in Britain.
Mhm. Can I just try perception to just see if it has any notable smaller physical characteristics?
When it comes to your turn, yes.
Yeah, okay.
Uh,
Does it take my turn to do that such a thing, or is that like separate from the action?
no, it's a free action too.
Yeah.
I'll see if it burns.
Okay, give me a second.
Nice 10.
You also think that this might be a grey ooze, but this is way too large to be a grey ooze unless this is a really big grey ooze.
It's a
if it's a-
charcoal ooze.
And
Yeah,
if it's a grey ooze, it is a quite dangerous to your metallic objects as it can corrode them.
Okay, Pharaoh,
more-
this is your time.
So, okay. Let's see.
The mage hand dissipates.
Yep.
If it is still
So
in there.
you cast a bonfire underneath the creature.
Hmm.
And dexterity saving throw. Well, it's not going to do very well with this. No,
Yes.
it's not. So it is on fire or in fire, and it takes that amount of damage as it slowly just bubbles.
Hmm.
But it doesn't seem to be bothered, as it were.
No reaction.
And again, it's an ooze, so it doesn't have any sort of nervous system. It doesn't have a brain. So,
Yeah, I'm gonna hide behind this corner.
okay. Zephyr,
Do you wanna
Yes.
stealth? Well, you get it anyway.
go for it.
Now I shall perceive.
Perceive the ooze.
Use this
22.
entire turn staring aggressively at the ooze.
Okay, so you do see it is sort of a black and silverish color. It is large, and it's not really minding about the fire as it's being burnt. And you do also note that where it's standing, it is leaving this sort of weird liquidy substance that doesn't seem to be catching on fire, but it is leaving a trail of liquid.
If I cast Shatter on it, will it explode into a bunch of small mini oozes?
I know what it is. It's ferrofluid slime.
Ferrofluid like metal?
Yeah, those things eat magnets.
I mean, if it's not
Okay.
catching fire, fire might not be very efficient against it.
Zephyr, defend the area.
Hmm?
Defend this area.
Defend this area. Okay.
Defend, as in make us not hear.
Oh! Right, I can do that actually, probably. Wait, can I? Do I have...
Do you want to?
I mean, I am able to deafen us.
I have a plan called Thunder Wave,
Okay, sure, yeah, I can
which is not very,
Underwave.
very kind in indoors if we hear.
Okay, I'm not using this now, I'm just showing the option I have and just making sure this doesn't conflict. This is the thing I can do.
Warning wind. Well, it deafens. Yeah.
But like, if I have Volvet within the deafen range, he can still attack with Thunder Wave outside that range? Or?
I mean,
it
Thunder
stop?
Wave is around you, if I remember correctly.
No,
yeah,
you
but
can.
if it originates within the Warding Wind, will it also be cancelled outside the Warding Wind?
No, but you know the sound. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I can put up Warding Wind. Shall I do so?
So I could cast it like that. For example, I need to be facing one of the edges of the cube it forms.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't have any level 2 spell slots, but I can still, even though it doesn't have like an upcasting, I can just use a level 3 spell slot for it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, in that case, Warding Wind. Ooh, I already clicked cast, so this will now have a 10-foot radius on me. So yeah, basically within 2 squares.
Deafening wind just picked up.
You're also protected from projectiles.
I would blow on the mic, but that would be just rude.
No, immersion.
Anyway, you cast Warding Wind.
Yes, and I'll leave it at that. I don't have that many resources.
Okay. The ooze. It has. Warp. Slorp. As it squeezes in to the hallway. And, oh, there's a person in front of it. It's going to sock and pop them robots in. I'm just going to bap
Damn.
Holy
Ow.
fuck.
as one of its pseudopods just smacks you in the face.
Nuh-uh.
Not my face.
I'm assuming that it will be a damage roll and didn't deal 24 damage.
Rolls 1d20 damage.
So it deals 3 points of bludgeoning damage and 4 points of acid damage.
Acid. I see. Oh yeah, also I have concentration for warding wind, just the thing. So if something makes me need to roll for that, that's a thing.
Well, it cannot move or do anything
Terrible.
because it just moved. So that's
Oh,
its
wow.
turn. Ovaith.
It's thunder waving time.
Uh-oh.
Thunderwave.
Let's go with how many spell slots did I have?
I don't know. I don't know. Do you know? Because I don't know.
Have you heard?
Yeah, let's go with the
I am
3rd level.
Okay.
Bam.
Oof.
Oof.
And that's
2d8.
eh.
2d8 and it was 5, that's unfortunate.
So that's 16.
Alright,
Or
you
half of that
this.
is-
Yeah.
So it does take damage as the wall of sound waves hits and shakes the slime around. Blob, 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 blob. But it doesn't seem to be really minding that much. It's looking for prey.
Hmm.
Also, I need to leave a thing there. I'll use gray to mark that when it moved, it left. Oh no, that's not right. Not right. It left a trail of gray slime over here. And underneath it. So I'll just move them.
And for my bonus action, I'm going to cast sneak attack at 5th level spell slot.
Sneak attack. Okay. You have done so. Anything else?
Shall be so.
Did the ooze get knocked back?
Nope. Seem to just eat the wave.
Alright, it does have the push. Give me a second.
Oh.
I completely overlooked that. Sorry.
I thought it was just slurped to the ground.
Okay, go on.
Nice.
So
It gets
pushed. So more great. There's more ooze than you can shake a stick at.
Now, would you say that it takes?
Now that I'm not in the immediate attack range, I'll retreat down further the tunnel.
Did it get
You-
pushed back into the fire?
Yes, it did.
Yes, it did. So it will need to do a dex saving throw.
Or did the thunder wave put out the fire?
It's magical.
It's a magical fire.
Oh.
So
Also,
12 does not save. So how much damage does it take from the bonfire?
Thunder
it
Wave
will
doesn't put out
take-
fires.
2d8. So
It'll take 13 fire damage.
nice.
Problem is probably deafened at this point.
No, it's not because Warding Wind was casted.
Yeah,
Actually,
but
yes.
she-
Problem is not
she's
within
not
Warding
in.
Wind.
Yeah, but
But you're
sound
on the other
propagation-
side, right?
Yeah, sound propagation. If there's something
But
that
Yeah, I guess
It would-
the idea was that we cast Thunder Wave into the room, and the only way out of the room is through the Warding Wind, so no sound would come here.
it'd be like being on the opposite side of a soundproof wall, and then someone making loud
Would it
sound.
be soundproof?
I think that was the point, yeah. Though I guess unless the sound went through other walls, but that are not soundproof.
we shall rule that you are not deafened.
Maybe the like installation of this wall could be better.
Yes.
So it's
Wait.
10 feet around.
Me.
Okay, yeah.
So it is always centered on me, so if I move, it moves with me.
Yeah. The issue is I can't really shoot.
Right.
Would
Yeah,
it be
because you can't-
possible for Voveth to just grab and push Zephyr with him as he's backing away?
I
You
would
can't
comply to that.
communicate.
Yeah, but
I
it's
can-
possible.
And also, well, wait, you are within the Warding Wind. It is difficult terrain, so you are slowed down.
Ah, good
because
point.
it's difficult to terrain for creatures
Oh.
other than the caster.
Right. I see.
So that's here.
I didn't know it during
And,
my turn, but it's too late now.
And we go to Ferron, and while you ponder what you're going to do, if you're going to attack, you attack, but I'm going to get something to drink, so I will be right back.
I'll just do my turn in the meantime then.
Does it require DM input?
No.
Do it.
So I get super advantage and my attacks insta-kill.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I cast Hunter's Mark, which enables me to hit it in its most critical spot, which will one-shot it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I also get advantage because I know how to
Climb.
bend the wind, so it actually gives me a advantage because the arrow goes faster.
Yeah,
Let's see.
it like goes in this wind loop and gains more speed.
A strong wind around you and moves with you, remaining centered on you. The winds last.
Can you
Oh,
roll
wait, I have-
better?
I have another attack actually.
I'm pretty hopeful that 11 is a hit. It's a
Yeah.
slime after all.
That is very true.
You have 3 attacks?
On my first turn I do.
But you rolled the
No,
worst
full-
damage.
No
Yeah,
full
but
auto inside the building.
The final one has an extra D8 of damage,
That's it?
Then a Hunter's Mark damage.
and then Hunter's Mark.
Hmm.
Assuming 24 hits.
What is giving the final one an extra D8?
It's part of my subclass.
Ah, okay.
So on my
remember to ask-
on my first turn, I can take an extra attack, and if that hits, it deals an additional D8 damage.
Remember to ask Frost if we're in the forest.
Oh yeah, of course. And if this is a beast or a monstrosity.
Has to be.
Yeah, it's this one.
Equal to your wisdom modifier.
Mm.
So yeah, you're rolling with disadvantage because of
Yeah.
the wind.
Because of wind.
Wait, okay, so no, I was starting to think, what if I used fairy fire to give you advantage, but that's also concentration.
Yeah. It's fine.
It is a catacomb and it's an ooze. I was listening in.
No!
You had to open the balcony door and get into the room. You're certain.
So
you
not a
had to
forest.
open this door.
Yeah, I just came at that part
What's
and
the
I took
point,
a drink. So.
Ventura? Only this.
I was
Uh,
just
does,
muted.
does an 11 hit?
Let me take a look. It's in a book called Monster Manual, but not really. Yes, 11 does
Oh.
hit,
Shit,
Oh,
all of
okay.
my
I
attacks
told
hit
you.
then.
No ways.
and you deal
Quite a bit of damage.
10,
Isn't that
30,
okay.
Yeah.
30,
3 hunter mark bonuses.
36. Okay.
To be fair, I guess
And they're
a
also
piece of
back up.
sludge isn't very armored and is not very good at evading.
Exactly. It's a large, slow-moving thing.
I mean,
It
If
it
it
might
has
have.
anything, it has stamina.
It
It
might
is
have.
oozing around.
I mean, it might have resistances or high HP pool. So
Exactly.
And then I'll dip 25 feet this way.
Okay.
Did you take into account the wind?
I have 50 feet of movement on my first turn.
Damn, son. Okay. So that's
Oh,
your turn.
it's also Hunter's Mark.
Did you deal Hunter's Mark damage to it?
I did. I rolled 3 2s.
Oh.
2-2-2. It's a 2-2-2.
Two.
You went 2-2-2-2.
Huck
no
two.
full auto inside the building.
Okay. A problem.
I peek over.
You pee over.
Surely I can shoot through that. Wait, can I shoot into the warding wind?
If you shoot through it, you also have disadvantage.
Can I shoot into it and then out of it?
I guess.
Uh,
Yeah, it says anything that goes in or out of it has disadvantage, so that's still just
Yeah,
one
so
instance
yeah,
of
it does give you disadvantage. If it pass in or out.
What's the
So-
worst that could happen? You know?
You hit Zephyr.
I mean,
Yeah, I mean, it is supposed to protect me from them. That's
But he's targeting someone else.
Would I get
Yeah.
advantage from being hidden?
Technically, yes.
Would I
So
just...
It's a normal shot.
Alright, that'll
And I'm
increase
going
the
to
odds.
say, because of the wind, if you miss by 5 of this creature's armor class, it
I
will
feel like
hit
this-
Zephyr instead.
this win has had like its ups and downs, but to be fair, the low armor class makes it less horrible to deal with.
Okay, to be honest, I have taken into account both the wind speed and direction.
Yes.
Oh,
did
it was
the
almost a 2.
You did the finger lick thing.
Yeah, that's a hit. 7 points of damage.
Do I get sneak attack bonus for this, or no?
Yes, yes, you do, because you are hidden.
Holy shit.
Do I drop the wind on my turn or do I keep it up?
It's up to you, we can't talk to you.
Alright, I can't hear anything. Huh.
Oh.
You may have seen something fast go by the wind ward.
I mean, you would have most likely seen the slime get hit by the thunder wave and
Yeah,
well,
I mean, we
get knocked
communicated
back,
that
but-
before the warning wind, at least.
Two of your allies fucking struggle to get out of the wind without being knocked back. Alright, I would like to hide again. You know what?
Peekaboo! Peekaboo!
I would like to go a bit further away this time.
Yeah, okay.
Surely it's a fucking slime. It doesn't know
Don't
where I
forget
am.
about the statue.
Huh? Zp.
Okay, Zephyr.
Yes. Also, I just went up to check if it rolled a con save for Thunderwave to see how high con it had, but I don't think it was rolled. Was it?
Rolled like 10.
Sorry, what?
And when Wolverine used Thunderwave, it had
Yeah.
a con save, but did the thing actually roll con?
Yes, it did roll.
Yeah, it was
Weird.
late. It rolled a 10.
Oh,
Six
it's
plus
that
four.
roll. Okay, plus 4.
Yeah,
Okay, I see.
it splooched all over the fucking room with the
Mhm.
with the ooze.
I wish I didn't have ears.
But it did.
If when the thing attacked Volvate, it did 2 separate attacks, right?
One. Just one at that point.
But it said it was. Oh, right, it was 1 attack with 2 types of damage.
Yes.
I see. Mm-hmm.
Bludgeoning and acid.
So,
Well, I would mention the acid pot to Feron.
That's probably bad.
Problem is going to throw Feron into the ooze.
Fuck.
Which he can do that with the strength.
Fuck.
Yikes!
okay. I guess.
Hi.
Does the warding wind affect my own projectiles?
Yes, because it goes
Yeah, okay.
out.
I guess that makes sense.
But not magic. Like
Not magic.
a firebolt would be fine.
Okay, that's what I was
It's
wondering
like
about.
physical projectiles, arrows, spears, rocks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess, does it say?
Yeah, ranged weapon attacks.
Oh
So-
yeah, if you would try to throw Pharaon into the slime, you
It
would
would
have
be
disadvantage because of the wind, warding wind.
Would I count as a ranged weapon attack?
If you
No.
were thrown, yes.
I guess I should probably move back so people can shoot it without shooting through the wind.
You'd have to go quite far back.
Let's see. So I can move 30, so I can move on top of where Pharaon is. You can move 15 while inside the wind, right?
I can move 20.
You'd see Voveth try to wave you, like, got it off.
Oh, yeah, cut it off. Okay, sure. Yeah.
Surely he's threatening to kill you. He's gone feral again.
Yes, of course. Okay, yeah. We'll turn off the wind. And then I shall. Well, first I'll head back. I'll go here. And I'll just. It's worth a shot. I will try to cast Reduce on it. Oop. It's a 50-50.
Okay.
I mean, you do have the DM's Bane as a reaction.
And you
Yeah, I
did
do.
And you did drop the warning wind, right?
Yes. This is another concentration, so it would be dropped anyway.
It gets reduced.
Small enemy slime.
Yeah. So now it deals 1d4 less damage. Can you do like... Okay. Roll... 2d8. 2d8 minus 1d4. Hey, you can do math.
Math. Anyway.
At work today, I had to transform a formula to get a different variable, and it had like logarithms in it.
Ew.
Don't talk about school. I don't like it. PTSD kicks in.
Only math up to D20 allowed.
Yeah. Okay. Anything else?
No, I don't really have a lot of bonus action shenanigans I can do.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
You
Okay.
can always heal word. You can always call someone a bitch.
It's just I have one level 1 spell slot
Okay.
left because we haven't
So
long
the
rested.
ooze is
So I'd rather have my options
going
available.
to
You can always
take
upcast.
a different approach. It's going to move out of your sight.
Oh no, it's smart.
Oh fuck.
And it's going to use one of its abilities. Which you don't
Okay.
know.
What? Transform into Omega M.
Okay. That is its turn. Bobby.
That's unusually smart for a slime creature.
Not necessarily. If you think about it, it's an ambush predator. It failed its ambush, so it is. Oh. It is not meant for chasing prey. What it's doing in the room, you don't know because you can't see it.
Straight up jorking it.
I'll scoot closer to the room and inspect the slime. See if the slime it has left behind is doing anything specific.
Well, how are you going to determine if it's doing anything?
Lick it.
Make it go.
I'll observe it from the distance, see how the fire is affecting it and stuff like that.
You're observing it from afar. It seems like some sort of a oily substance, but it doesn't seem to be catching on fire.
Does it seem like the slime left behind is moving or is sentient? Like it's trying to avoid the fire, or
Is it just residue?
Yeah, it's just residue on the ground. The fire is on top of it, and it's not catching fire.
I'll retreat and ready to bonk any slime creatures that might come from the walls or the ceiling.
What the fuck's with that cat?
That's problems, anxiety going nuts.
Holy fuck, that flickering tongue.
As soon as I see that ooze.
Okay, well, that's for Vason. Theron, you saw the slime turn smaller, and then it just oozed away a line of sight, out of line of sight, and yeah. Vove went to close to check the slime and was like, nah. No.
I'll move up next to Bowave.
Mhm.
Can I stand here? Oh, here?
Yeah,
Or-
definitely you can.
Okay, so we can stand next to each other in the hallway. Or do I have to stand behind him and potentially risk hitting him if I shoot something?
Could I point out a small meta-gamey fact that Watcher Feron can track the creature?
That
The
was
Hunter's Mark.
that was what I was going to do.
Okay, good.
You do feel that the creature is somewhere around here.
Well, I read up on Hunter's Mark.
Yeah?
It just gives me advantage on wisdom, perception or survival checks I make to find the creature.
Well,
I don't think I can actually sense.
well,
where
I'm
it
going
is.
to say that you also saw it move there, so that helps.
Okay.
So somewhere there.
He's giving you it for free, so take it for free, right?
I'll take it. Guess I'll just ready an action and shoot it if I see it.
Mhm.
And yeah, that's it.
Problem, but not the one in the room, in the hallway.
What the fuck is going on?
What the fuck is going on?
She peek.
Where? Slime.
It left.
In there.
Okay.
Through the door to the left.
Goes back
Yeah.
behind the corner.
I mean, it's still reduced, so that's
Okay. So that's problem's turn, like, where's slime? Somewhere. Okay, hide.
Yeah.
Zephyr.
I am very tempted to just cast Shatter in that entire room, but that will echo throughout this entire place.
Yeah.
So
I mean, there's also an object we want in that room.
yeah, we have to actually deal with it.
Slimes are kind of known for ambushing.
I do. Can't exactly shoot around the corner. Shatter is the only option I have in that case.
So, what's the plan?
I'll try to
Theron?
I'll try to go inside the room and check if I can spot it with, or
Okay,
the
so
key with my vision.
Theron is readying to shoot, right?
Yes, if anything walks in front of me.
Yeah, I think I will also just prepare a fireball.
anything walks in front of you, you want to rephrase that.
I said that like that on purpose.
An enemy. If an enemy walks in
If
front
I
of me, I
see
have
the
ready to
if
fight.
I phrased it before, if I see the ooze, I'll shoot it.
Ah, look, an ooze! Problem just walks in.
But yeah, I am also preparing a fireball in case it comes out for
Okay.
Bovith or something.
The slime
I'll just leave it at
is
that.
doing its stuff.
This isn't a troll. It's not just regenerating around the corner there, surely.
No, not really. I mean, it's an ooze. It doesn't regenerate. Unless...
I don't know how oozes work.
Okay, that's its turn. Volwave.
I'll take the dodge action
Okay.
and I'll go carefully step on the residue.
Give me a second. I'll just... Like...
The target also has disadvantage
like
on
here.
strength checks and strength saving throws.
Okay, so as soon as you step on the ooze residue, give me a dexterity saving throw, DC 15.
Surprisingly, my dexterity saving throw isn't in my skills.
Okay. You notice that the floor is extremely slippery, like it's greased, but it's not greased.
It's the soap ooze.
It's oiled up.
Volwave becomes increasingly clean.
It's Mr. Clean.
Does it feel like that I can travel it as if it was difficult terrain, or do I have to keep making safe if I want to move?
You can keep moving in it until you stop. So, in game terms, each creature entering or ending its turn in the area must succeed in a dexterity saving throw or be knocked prone.
Slide to the left.
Wait, if it's soap, will it kill the mushrooms growing on you?
I don't think mushrooms die to soap, do they?
Slide
Do I see the room from where I'm standing, or do I have to keep moving?
Well, the doorway is right in front of you, so you see the room in front of you, but you don't see, to the sides because of the.
Yeah.
Okay, so now you see the room, and if you do perception roll, please.
I do have my detect magic on, for which I must actually make a con save. Now that I remember.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I still have my vision on. Do I
So-
see the key?
Yep, it's still on the table. It's a black thing on the table.
Although not on my layer.
Oh, because I did the wrong layer. Give me a second.
Sure.
It was on the GM layer.
The mythical GM layer.
Yes.
Can I get like true sight, which lets me see the GM layer?
You may, but it will cost you the player rights.
Now I'll try to perceive the creature.
I would like
Do
to
not see
perceive.
their creature.
I can see the GM layer, but I can only see within 60 feet.
You can only see the GM layer,
Oh no.
not the map layer.
So you do see that the trail goes somewhere around here, and then it just sort of disappears.
Might have burrowed into the walls, go back to the ceiling, keep an eye open. And I've taken my dodge action, so I'll
Okay. Well,
And
you're
my turn.
ending your turn in the slime, so I need another dexterity saving throw.
Fuck.
Flip, thump.
I'll just use this one. My back.
Okay. And that's your turn. Baron. You see that Volvate smacks on his arse.
Do I still sense the creature, or how did we end up ruling that? Or hello?
Hello?
Do I sense the creature, or how did we end up ruling that?
I just gave that one for you free, but yeah, you can track it if you... once you... well, see where it went. So there's something to track. Volvate did mention that it seems to have either went into walls or somewhere else.
You would have also seen Volveth inspect the rough whereabouts of the trail.
Yeah.
Or at least look around the corner and then up to the ceiling and then on his
I'll-
ass.
Yeah. I'll risk it for the biscuit and also step into the goop.
Okay. Give
Is that
me
dex
a
save?
dex save, DC 15.
Oh boy, here I go slipping again.
Slip and slide.
Yep.
No, actually, why am I doing that?
And yeah, you have the sound effect.
Yeah.
Um,
Watch your Pharaon. Yeah.
I'll can I, while on the ground, wait, where did I move from?
Here.
Here.
Was it here or here?
I think there. That
Here.
one more left.
There.
Yeah, I moved 20 feet, so
Um, can I, from the ground, try to perceive where this has gone?
Again, same problem as with Volvate, as the doorway is here.
Oh, so I'm not through the door yet.
Yeah, no. Like,
Okay.
let me draw it. To use pretty green. So
I'll move out of the way.
the doorway is there.
So, since I have 40 feet of movement, and I've only moved 20 feet, and it takes half your movement to get back up, can I get back up?
Yes, but if you end your turn in the substance, you need to do another dex save to stay up.
Well, I mean, it's
Get
another
back
chance.
immediately fall
So,
right over.
I mean, yes, if you want, you can stand up using the rest of your movement, and
Oh.
then at the end of your turn, since you're standing in the
I'll do
oil.
that.
At least there is no damage in this falling.
Hmm.
Damage. Yeah. Okay.
I'd
I'd
so you
still
feel
get
like
out.
that-
to.
trapped.
I'd still like to try to see if I can hear the creature. Like, I suppose since it's a slime or an ooze, I suppose it'll be kind of goopy sounding.
Bloop, bloop.
Oh, so can I try that, or is that too far fetched?
I'd say a little far fetched at this point.
That's fine.
So you stood up,
Can I?
and if you're ending your turn, you need to
I've
do
just
check.
I've just moved.
Yeah.
So can I put away my bow and like draw out a sword?
You may.
I'll do that. That's my action then.
Okay.
And then Dex. That's better.
Stabilizers initialized.
Third leg engaged.
You don't have a third leg
How would you know?
because you're a Gendol down there.
Fuck.
Okay, that's your turn. Problem. You see a slip and slide show as you peek around the corner.
You see Volvaith and Pharaon yet again covered in goo.
Ooh.
Happens every time.
I'm not going in there.
What? You're not going to get oiled up on the Ram Ranch?
I'm preparing. I'm knocking an arrow.
Again,
I'm
doing that joke.
I'm shooting at anything that's black. Wait. If I see
You might
an
want to
ooze,
rephrase
Mod-
that.
Clip that. Someone clip that.
if I see an ooze, I'm shooting it immediately.
Okay. So you're not going to do racism here? Okay, good.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Yep. Zephyr.
I mean, I was going to ask if I was able to help someone up, but I can't actually get over all the way.
Mhm.
I'll go over here. Maybe I'll be slightly further away. Can I even do at this point?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's like the situation is kind of awkward. Well, Vith could have a bardic inspiration. Just in case something happens while he's down.
Hmm.
No, wait. The slime is out of the turn order.
No, it's not. Well, to you, it looks like
Yeah.
out of.
Yeah, we killed it.
Uh-huh.
All we gotta do
It's
is
dead,
just
like
gonna-
our dreams.
we're just gonna grab the key, which is definitely still on the table.
It is.
Wait, it is?
I mean, it's magical.
That was my bonus action. Can I can
Oh.
use an action to move again, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's not something I
To double move.
Then I can't help anyone.
Yeah.
I will move over here, and I am flying, so I am not standing on the thing.
Hmm. You're flying
Yeah.
like a little bird.
It has its advantages until I'm shot from the sky. And I guess that's my turn then, since I used the action for extra move.
Okay. The ooze. It shall do some stuff.
I swear his Volvaith uses the Bardic Inspiration and like Feral or just as a joke afterwards again.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, it's there. That's its turn. Well, wait.
I don't like that.
I'd like to try and stand up and move away from the slime.
As mentioned, standing up does only cost you half of your movement.
Well, skedaddle here
Yeah. They are.
and make my way here unless it crosses through the slime.
I'm going to say it doesn't because technically it hasn't been there, so.
Is the key within Woway's reach?
Where you're standing, no.
What if I would want to hit it with the quarterstaff towards Feron?
I'd allow it. I just need you to do an attack roll to see how well you aim your quarterstaff strike.
So a weapon attack.
Yes.
I mean, Pharaoh does
Hey,
look like an ice hockey goalie.
Hey Feron, think fast.
Catch it with your mouth!
Blank.
Yeah, you hit it. You don't miss.
I just want it through the door.
Uh-huh. No, it just knocks Pharaon on the face.
For 8 damage.
Nah, it flies! Flies away. Thunk, thunk, thunk. Not technically over here. It grew.
That'd be my turn.
Pharaon.
Do I have the thing? Or-
No, it's on the ground.
I guess I'll pick it up and skedaddle.
You have the thing.
Now do the thing.
Baron skedaddles.
No, the poop rod was left behind.
I was told I had the poop rod.
You have the
Wait, so is that thing the square? Or
Square hole.
square hole.
It goes to the Pentagon hole.
Mhm.
I guess I'll still ready in action if, or is picking up the rod my action?
Because you need to pick it up from the.
Okay. Then
Hello?
that knock actually messed with me.
it's same. It got me because my door is on my right hand side, and that was the first one that played. Yeah, I guess that's kind of it.
Fuck, there's no easy clips of the TTS. The sense of friction is all but lost to me.
I know.
Fuck.
You know, it's weird that I've needed to look for that too. It's kind of disturbing in the context. Well, out of context, rather. Problem. You see Pharaon skedaddle with the key.
Or does she? Yes, she does.
Nice block. Where? Slime.
no.
Do I get an answer?
Sorry.
Are
I
you?
spaced out.
Yeah, I can see that.
What were you asking?
Nice
Where's
block.
slime?
Said nice block.
Oh, nice block.
Where slime?
Oh.
What the fuck?
Sneak attack.
What?
Fuck the what now?
Slime donated €5 with a sneak attack.
Holy shit!
Thank you, Slime, for the €5.
Oh, maybe the slime is a friend.
Uh-oh.
You were wrong all along.
Hey, slime.
It-
What's up?
How much damage do I take?
Oh yeah, you were sneak attacked. What level?
You take €5 worth.
How much is that?
€5 worth.
Suddenly we're playing crowd control.
All
How
right.
many
What the
bullets
fuck do you want me
can
to
you
say?
buy for?
€5 is €5. If you can't understand that.
Understood. I'll stay on the lookout. Can I perceive my surroundings if I see a slime attempting to do a sneak attack?
Do a perception roll.
Do I see fucking black slime oozing from the cracks of the walls and floors and
Does it have
ceilings?
to be black?
From your anus.
Perception. That's a 14.
Perception.
Not see a slime oozing about. Take that as you will.
I'll be giga paranoid and keep the arrow at the ready. Unless that was my action.
I'll let you have your action.
I'm knocking the arrow. I'm gonna shoot it
Knock, knock,
if
knock.
it comes.
Where are you
Alright.
gonna shoot it though? Where are you gonna shoot it?
In the slime.
Okay, good.
The fuck do you mean?
Well, you didn't specify. You might have as well have been shooting me.
Are you a slime?
No, but you said that you would knock your arrow and then shoot it. It could also refer to the arrow.
I'm gonna shoot Pharaon. If the slime doesn't
That is-
appear during the next
That
turn.
is with disadvantage though.
True. Alright. That's all.
Unless you have shorthand
That's
bow.
all, folks.
Unless you have shorthand crossbow expertise.
Yes.
Hand crossbow build is really funny.
It is.
It's also fucking broken as hell.
I couldn't afford one.
Just become demon hunter from
Okay, it took me a while. But
Diablo.
fucking hell. Sorry. I knew I had used it early.
So it was in the cons.
Yep. No, I had it in a different chat. I had to go look. It's been a few months since I used it. Zephyr, what you gonna do?
I'm scared of Warhammer lore.
I'm getting
You should
double
be.
sets of ads.
What do you mean
Oh.
by double?
Oh, because
I,
he's playing the video through Discord.
I play, yeah, but I got 2 ads, and then those finished, and then I got 2 more ads.
Oh, that's
YouTube is getting desperate.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, no, it
Yes.
restarted. It said 1 out of 2, and then video kind of started, and then it
Mhm.
immediately went to ads again. So I think it's
Yep.
because it started midway through,
Mhm.
but still.
Okay, I will. Let's see. Follow people back out, I guess. And I will also just ready a fireball in case anything happens.
I need to
Fireball.
verify. Fireball or firebolt?
Firebolt. I always say fireball because in my head, fireball is still like the simplest fire spell.
Fireball.
In most games, you know.
Yeah.
I don't have fireball.
Okay. Well, that is your turn.
I ready fire projectile.
Wait, which one?
Fire spell.
That's
The one that
stand
kills
obey.
all of us, or just one of us?
The one that shoots fire.
What it fucking be in this waiting for me in the doorway?
Nah.
Who knows?
I'll go here and try to slide through the door.
Slip and slide through the door. You have a bardic inspiration if you want to not tumble, so.
It's still not in my fucking skills. Damn you, dex save. I'll use my bardic inspiration.
Okay.
Hey,
You keep on standing.
well, slide here, bump a little bit and step off. And that's 30.
Okay.
And now, ready to bonk any slime monsters or their relative or anything similar that's within my reach.
Okay.
This was the square thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. Square key.
A 2-dimensional key.
Wait, was it 2-dimensional?
I mean, all of them
No.
have been described as two-dimensional shapes, but they're probably that shape and then have some depth, right?
Mm.
It's still scuttling somewhere above. Keep your eyes open.
Where are we going now?
But at this point, we're going to be leaving the turn order.
Oh.
We should
So
try to move
either-
carefully.
It can come back or it gave up. One of the two.
Yes. Now, what will happen? Who knows? But you have a
I mean-
slime pal somewhere.
It is. How long
Maybe
is.
it's hunting you. Maybe it's just chilling.
How long does
Been
reduce
chilling.
last? Duration 1 minute. Okay, it's not going to be reduced for a long time.
Yep. It's going to be like 8 more rounds. And the slime is just there.
It's just watching Hunter's stream.
I say the judge statue is one potential spot where it could ambush us. Try to make us turn around.
Oh, true.
Then again, also, problem. It took you some time to figure out, but you know, you were kind of high strung there when the slime attacked and things happened. But now that you notice that it's leaving behind a substance that is very slippery and slipping people around, you can identify this slime. It's called a sealing ooze.
Sealing ooze. Is this like a fucking Flex Seal?
And
Alright,
you do know
yeah,
that
what kind of
it's
sealing?
it is a rather cunning breed of oozes, as it while it's not intelligent, not in the slightest, it can, if it wants, it can dash, disengage, or hide as one of its actions.
Uh-oh. Like,
It has access to cunning action.
What the fuck? It's me.
Cunning action.
It's a rogue ooze.
Oh
It
no.
can sneak attack you.
Oh my fucking god, the donation
So
was right.
have fun with that.
Who's that's in?
Who's that?
So ceiling as in up above, or ceiling as in it seals things
Sealant.
shut. Yeah.
Oh, sealing ooze like that. Okay, that's different from the
Yeah.
way I heard it.
Seals your fate, assassin.
As in high up above on the
Does the sealing ooze always round its damage up? This is a dumb joke.
So, you have captured a contraption key of a square disposition. How do you plan to move forward?
The
How did-
ooze can hide and is cunning.
How did you do close the other door?
What?
I'm assuming you closed the other door, judging from the sounds. Can you do it again with this door?
Which door?
I point towards the slime room.
I don't think we closed the other door.
Yeah, no, that the other door is still open. I just took the cylinder, but it didn't close the door.
Ah,
Do you?
Which reminds me, I'm gonna snag the triangle.
The combat music.
You go for the door, and yeah, the triangle is there, and you can take it.
Aha, I now have two shapes.
The shape collector.
I'm
I
going to become a
suppose we should-
geomancer.
I suppose we should just go to the square hole.
Yes, the circle goes into the square.
Yeah, I'm taking all of them with me so all of them can go into the square hole.
But you already used the square on the square hole.
Yeah.
Well, let's go start moving into the square hole. because
Fuck.
be there or be square.
Going through the.
Wait, so
hallway,
why are you
staring at
eyeballing the statue?
Well, I am. Because I accidentally rolled or closed roll 20, and then
Accidentally.
I did. I was trying to click over to my ambient music tab.
I was trying to click on my ambient.
Yeah.
Failed the dexterity roll while clicking the tabs.
There were no traps in this hallway, right?
Not that you saw.
I
believe
will-
I checked, but I also flew, so I wouldn't have triggered them possibly.
I will keep an eye out for the ooze. Actually,
Yeah, is there any ooze on the ceiling
should
anymore?
I roll perception for that?
Roll for
Right.
perception if you want to look for the ooze.
I'd like to look for traps.
I'm assuming it's still Hunter's Mark. What the fuck?
Nice.
It is still hunter's marked. Yep. You do not see.
Oh my god, I'm
Anything.
blind.
No, you don't see the ooze.
I'm looking for traps, not ooze.
Yep.
Suske.
Looking for traps. You do not see the ooze.
I'm not spotting any traps, at least in the hallway.
The hallway seems to be clear of traps with that 25.
I'll move past the problem.
Mm-hmm. Problem follows always, but not Pharaon.
I'll tag along. I will make my way all the way up to the door.
You know, this hallway would be great if there was like a huge fucking cannonball on the other side of this door.
No, not a cannonball. A
Yeah,
cannon.
or like a slime.
No.
You know,
Slime
a
ball.
slime large enough to fill up the entire hallway.
Find out.
Who put this 3 here?
Well, it was the square hole.
It's the three-sided square.
Yeah. Yeah, this is what's gonna happen.
Yeah. You get fisted. You're insisting on a fisting, boy.
No, this door is, and then I fist the square into the square hole.
Has it been 10 minutes since I last ritual casted detect magic?
Yeah, I would say it would be because you needed to take some time to walk through the thing, and you, yeah.
Also,
Although the combat
concentration.
didn't take too long.
Do I use a spell slot?
Can you only ritually cast X amount of times per minute? Or
Ritual
is
cast
that
is
still
free.
not?
The issue is the 10 minutes and a sneaky cunning slime. So that
I
10
have created the best tension ever.
We stand there, looking at the BBEG, and then all of a sudden, a slime drops from the ceiling.
Yeah.
surprise, motherfucker.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Problem
Just
would mention that
burbling.
it's generally called a ceiling slime as well.
Mhm.
I start using mending to just seal all the cracks in the ceiling.
I'll shove
I am
this.
the mender.
I'll
I'm just glad I
shove
got
the
to use
square
mending
into
for
the square
something.
hole.
Sorry, can you repeat?
I'll shove the square into the square hole.
Again, the square magnetizes into the keyhole and slowly inserts itself in, slowly clicking and clacking until it finally inserts itself fully inside the lock, a loud unlatching clonk sound, and the door slightly pops open as the key pops out about a quarter of the way from the lock.
And then cone of cold happens.
No, a disintegration beam
Yeah.
that goes through everyone.
Ah, of course, yeah. Disintegration cannon.
Yeah.
Disintegration autocannon.
Life form disintegration.
Honestly, I wasn't thinking about it, but maybe we should have been quiet when we left the slime room.
Nah.
Okay.
Slimes don't have ears.
Yeah.
Sure.
I mean,
True.
opening the logging mechanism is quite loud.
Yeah. I'll push the door open.
You push the door open and it slowly opens, revealing
It better not be a room.
Alright, the bonfire is most definitely.
well,
gone.
you're going to be disappointed as it's a room. But this one is kind of weird.
Oh no, it's bonus.
As yeah, you can see dirt, bones, leaves, and other stuff on the room, and some sunlight is somehow getting through into the room as it's slightly lighting up the coffin that is degraded by time.
We have a trapezoid-shaped room.
Is the key visible in the room?
With your detect magic, yes, it is within the coffin.
Did Volvate cast detect magic?
I did not, but I was. If it's not visible, I would ritual cast detect magic then. Most likely.
Oh, I thought you did. Sorry.
So we do not know that it's inside there.
No, you do not, because I
It'd
thought
be safe
that-
to assume.
Mm-hmm. It has been a pattern so far.
Why did you post a boner in the chat?
I mean, why not?
Yeah, because they're in here. It kind of looks like it, at least. So what is this ass crack of the dungeon?
These?
This ass crack.
Yeah, it's a crack in the floor.
Well, surely the slime couldn't come from there.
It
It's
goes
a
to the
it's a
Underdark.
ceiling slime, not a
Yeah.
floor slime.
Yes, it's a floor slime.
True.
But wouldn't the underside of our floor be the ceiling of the Underdark?
Yes.
Oh no.
We'd truly be screwed if we went the ceiling slime, a floor slime, and a wall slime at the same time.
Oh no. At this point, I think that would just be a mimic.
Yeah.
The whole room is just a mimic.
Is
Job.
Volvate telling us to that there is
Do I
a
see any?
buffer?
There's a crack.
Do I see any other magical things in the room?
Other than the key, no. Just bones of different kinds. Seems to be
I would say we mage hand this one again.
I'd like to.
So far.
I'd like to try and perceive any sort of traps or ambushes.
give me a perception. Oh,
Yeah, I'll also look for some.
Yeah, it looks clean.
Yep,
Can,
it's
is
clean, all right.
Feron able to make us untrackable, or is that only in other conditions?
I am.
Would that mean the slime wouldn't know where we are?
Let me just. I'm not casting it, but I'll.
Consider.
It was just a thought.
No, I'm not casting it, but I'll do this so you can read it out what it does.
A veil of shadows and silence radiates from you, making it masking from children.
I'm a BRB real quick.
Plus the dexterity can't be tracked except by magical means. Okay, so unless the slime uses magical means to track us, it would lose us basically.
Yep.
But it's very plausible. It's very possible that it uses magical means.
But so far, with these perception checks, you don't see any traps or creatures within the room. You do see a lot of animal bones. Some of them seem to be deer, a boar, some smaller, probably rabbit. There seems to be few human corpses or humanoid corpses as well within the piles of bone. But mostly it's animal bones. Other than that, there's a lot of dirt, branches, and rotting leaves and such on the ground in the room. Oh, and there are 2 faces.
Faces?
Surely it's
Faces?
safe to go inside.
This is an alien.
Do we go in?
Alien.
If there is no response, probably walks in.
I would still suggest the mage hand strategy.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Mage hand.
Magical hand job.
I choose you.
What?
Mage hand. What?
Well, didn't Pharaoh say this was time for a magical hand job?
I don't remember that.
I said this would be the time. This is possibly the job for a mage hand.
Yeah, magical hand
Ah,
job.
what?
This is a magical hand job.
What do I hand my? Do I see hand my?
Yep. I second that.
When you,
Same.
when you, I know you, when.
I could do anything.
You want him to do you so hard you can do anything?
What?
That's what he says.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
No.
So, what are you trying to do with the hand?
What am I seeing? What is this thing? Is it?
It's a stone coffin.
All right. The hand will touch the beacon of the lid of the coffin. Is there
Your
a
hand
lid?
touches the beacon.
There's a lid on the coffin.
Yes, it's broken though.
Oh, sorry, not so hard. You want him to do you so much you can do anything.
So are we dead yet?
No. No, but problem is mage handing because nobody told her no.
They're just, yeah. It's a magical hand job.
And I told her yes.
No, I will not drop this joke. You don't need to laugh. I don't need your validation. Fuck you.
Does the hand can the hand move the coffin lid?
It cannot, as the lid is too. Brain. Hello.
Heavy?
Heavy.
Heavy. Yeah.
Can the hand go through the cracks and inside?
Yes, but again, you don't know where the thing you're looking for is. So how can you? Well,
Can I feel around what is inside?
You don't have shared connection with the hand. You don't
Fuck.
feel.
Well, I dropped
Could
the
you
hand.
try to put a rope through the coffin lid so I could try to pull it?
Give rope.
I'll hand one end of the rope to Problem.
I'll hand the other end of the rope to Problem.
Problem hands one of the end of the rope to the hand. The hand will gladly take the rope.
I hand the other end of my rope to the hand.
How many fucking ropes do you have?
Well, Wovate
How
gave
many-
you one end, and I gave you one end of mine, and the hand the other.
Is it the number of ropes or how many ends this one rope has?
I'm wondering that myself. It sounds this is a magical rope with multiple heads, like more than 2.
Didn't know we were doing magic tricks here.
Yeah.
At which point, just become a whip or a net.
That would be a cool magic trick. You give someone like one end of a rope, then you give them the other end of a rope, but then you give them the third end of the rope.
I send out the hand to see if it can wrap around the coffin with the rope.
Oh yeah, I actually know some rope magic.
Yeah?
Go on.
I know a magic trick that will take your breath away
Fuck! Wait, hold
with a
on.
rope.
There we go. Rope magic.
You can make rope hard.
Oh shit.
Ah, you can erect
Wait,
the
what?
rope, I see.
Some would even say I know a rope trick.
Okay,
I'll throw
so
Theron into the room.
Fuck.
you use the mage hand to go through the cracks of the coffin, and you manage to tie a rope around the ending bit here,
Yeah.
as there are several holes where you can get the rope through and just make a knot on top of the coffin. So you have a tied rope on the coffin lid.
Nice.
How do you proceed?
More like lassoing the coffin lid and,
Mhm.
loop-de-looping and then coming.
Loop-de-loop.
Yeah, I wait for my hand to come back and give me the end of the rope. I'm gonna pull the rope. I'm gonna start pulling it so hard
You have enough strength,
Go
so you
hard?
can probably do it yourself.
that I rip the
Are you
skin.
sure?
Mm.
What?
I'll help Problem with her pulling.
She's super giga strong. I don't think she needs help. But do I roll
No need.
athletics on advantage?
No need.
No?
Just
Come
Well-
on, I want to show you my strength.
Okay, show me your strength. Strong as you pull the lid on the ground, and it thuds with a heaviness. I'm not very poetic today. On the ground, and you have opened the tomb, a crypt. What lurks inside? A gnome, apparently. A fucking gnome that jumps out of the...
Kill it with fire.
Gnome.
What's,
And as you set the gnome on fire,
what's inside? What?
inside you see a corpse, remains rather, and a
Yo,
key.
that guy dead.
Dead.
You think?
Well perceived. Did you roll well for that?
Yup.
Your intuition is astounding.
You have to roll. If you roll high, he is dead. If you roll low, he's an orc.
This guy might be alive, actually.
This guy might be a live orc.
Okay, roll nature to see if he see.
And
what
he's
kind of
only
creature.
skin and bones. Actually, he's not even skin. He's just bones.
Boner.
Pharaoh, what bones? What kind
That
of
is,
race this? Okay, it's actually probably not.
is it an orc?
No,
What? But the
It
rest of
seems-
the rest of these people are orcs.
this seems to be an elf.
Oh,
It would be
shit.
very interesting if you could do like roll a 20 on investigation or something, but because you rolled badly earlier, you get it wrong because you have a bad clue further up the tree.
Well, while Pharaoh is figuring whether or not this is an animal, orc, or an elf, or a gnome, Problem takes the mage hand and goes to rummage through the coffin. Is there
It's,
anything in
oh.
the coffin?
So
other than
you go
skeleton?
and give the boner magical hand job. Okay. So there is a key on the chest of the remains, as the remains are.
Is it a key-shaped key?
No,
It's a quiche-shaped key.
Is it a shape-shaped key?
it's a shape shaped of pentagon.
Man, I wish we had a pentagon-shaped keyhole somewhere.
Damn. Yeah.
It's like you come across that earlier, but maybe not.
So I wrote rope magic into the gift section, and I feel like this is violating air.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, but then again, I did say you can make the rope hard, so.
It's true.
The hand will touch the key.
A new hand touches the beacon.
Your magical hand touches the. I was about to say beacon, the key.
Yeah.
I also ready action to touch things if I see them and are of hostile nature.
So that's a readied action.
Yes.
Okay. You use your mage hand to grab onto the key, and as you do, the bones clatter to the side as you disturb the dead creature. Other than that, you pick up the key and float it back to you. Mini, 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 mini.
E.C.
I inspect the key. Is it made out of pentagon?
No, it's not American made.
Okay. Good.
It's a 5-sided magical key.
Got
I
it.
was considering asking how many sides it had.
Does
It
the
has
key look
5
like this?
magic sides. No.
Thank
It's like
God.
dodecahedron or something stupid.
Mm-hmm.
It's not even polyhedron
It's not
or
symmetrical.
dodecahedron. Yeah.
It's
It's a
Meridius.
fucking rock!
It's Meridius
Ooh.
Beacon from Skyrim.
I know what it is. I might be dumb, but I'm not that stupid.
I might be dumb.
That's why you're the DM.
A new hand touches the beacon.
Do we leave?
I'm feeling Problem is getting anxious.
We didn't check the. Oh wait, no, never mind. We did. Yeah, let's go to the pentagon shape. One.
Does the corpse have a skull left?
Yes.
Problem grabs the key from the
Grab
hand,
it,
and the
grab
hand
it,
goes to grab
grab
the
it.
skull from the
Yeah, I
casket.
I just remembered what Problem's current headpiece is.
Yeah,
Oh right,
it still
Oh,
is.
fucking glitter skull.
Everyone keeps forgetting,
yeah.
but it's still there. It's like everyone's gotten used to it and just ignores it.
Yeah.
Everybody does their best to ignore it, yeah. So, you have yourself a skull. A humanoid skull.
Is it an orc skull?
Give me a perception. Or nature.
I got
It's a baby.
That's an
A
orc.
It is
humanoid
definitely
baby.
That's an
an
orc for sure.
I got
Well-
head.
As you're looking at the head, there is something weird about it.
It's an orc. I know it's kind of weird to some people, but
As you get your hands on it and start looking, you notice that a creature emerges from the skull, from the
Fuck,
mouth specifically.
I was just about to meme that.
A creature?
A creature. And would you give me a
It's a living
dexterity
snot.
saving throw?
A what?
A dexterity saving
A
throw.
death
DC 14.
saving throw.
Dex.
Just gonna send this creature.
Oh, thank fuck my dex is still good. What the fuck is that?
It's a hermit crab.
Real?
I'm not sure.
It's real.
I don't think hermit crabs get that big.
But you know
Okay.
what does.
So your successful dex saving throw helps you with this as the creature starts to drip mucus around as you drop it
Oh.
on the ground. And you take...
Can I throw the fucking skull?
I mean, you can, but you're going to take the damage anyway.
Okay.
So you're going to take... 3 necrotic damage as this
I'm
It's a
dead.
demi-lich.
weird sort of black mucus comes from this snail-like creature.
Yeah, I fucking flinch and drop the thing on the ground.
It's a demi-lich.
So I'm going to drop this here and put that there.
You
Snail.
It's a snull.
A what?
Snull. Skull snail. Snull.
Ah,
I call it the new pet friend.
squeal.
Thought experiment. Would you take a pentagon-shaped key if the trade-off was to have an immortal snail following you
No!
forever?
No. Oh.
So yeah, this snull seems to be agitated as you picked it up from its quote unquote resting place. It was having such a good time in that coffin, just chilling inside the skull. And then you took it. How dare you?
Is it hostile?
It is hostile.
What the fuck?
I mean, surely we can just walk away from it, right?
It's not attacking you currently, as it's on the ground, slowly trying to get on its gastropods.
Like, it's a snail, it can't be that fast.
Problem just
As
looks
you
at the others and points at the fucking school snail.
What did you do?
Does anyone have like any salt?
Is it considered a beast?
No.
Is it considered a monstrosity?
Yes.
Oh, huh.
It hurt my hand.
As it's looking at you currently, it's not going to approach you. It's just going to go slowly into the pile and withdraw within its skull.
We leave it be.
Surely this won't become a problem later.
A what?
An issue.
Oh,
It also won't become you later. That would be weird.
I have my own skull.
Exactly.
as the snail moved about from where it was to where it went, it left behind a
Don't tempt me.
trail of black mucus that's slowly sizzling and bubbling.
I just imagine like Problem having the skull on her head, the snail also having a skull, and they feel like an odd sense of kinship.
So yeah, you have encountered a snow.
That's not white shapeable thing.
No, it's not.
Maybe there are more.
Most likely. I say we retrieve carefully, try to avoid. Well, I'm not sure those things will follow us, but the ooze is still about.
It's still somewhere.
Possibly, yeah.
Do you want key?
I would
Sure.
go for quiche.
I'll grab the key.
Pentagon acquired.
Well, this was in my recommended tab when I was looking for music.
Song that plays when you encounter a snail.
Oh yeah, the encounter songs.
Hell yeah.
You have encountered a snail. No, it's
YouTube
not a
is
snail, it's a
listening
snow.
into our fucking
Yeah.
campaign because I was literally
What's
just
new?
finding a new ambient music thing.
Anyway, you have acquired the key and encountered a
Friend.
friend? Question mark? Definitely not a problem.
A spicy friend.
Mhm.
With this newfound determination, Problem starts walking along the hallway
Mhm.
with the snail song in her head.
I just imagine now you are just crawling like you were before. With the snail music. Up, 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 up.
With this nurch.
Have you seen that one before?
No?
It's fantastic.
I have seen that one before.
Surely there won't be any more traps, right? Any new traps?
Well, there's the trap you've seen before.
When I come into
What?
this chamber...
Flip that.
Shut the fuck up! When I get into this chamber, I would like to look at the ceiling to see if I see any ooze come from there.
Give me a perception. The fucking paranoia.
You know what?
I mean, you set us up for this.
Yeah? I live for this paranoia. This is wonderful.
You can see problem developing and oncoming neck pain for the next morning as you see her just staring at the ceiling.
You know what? I'll also make one.
You bet that after we return to the priest, we're gonna stare at the ceiling for the entire time. It's there somewhere.
When we're outside
just-
walking on the path. It's in the sky.
Just free falling through the sky.
No, it's on the underside of the clouds.
Wait, I just remembered. I remember. I have another snail video.
Hell snail.
Whoa. Snail. So cool.
Nice. Thanks, Miku.
Wow. Snail. So cool.
I don't know if Take Me to Snort is like a DMCA thing because it does just have the instrumental of Take Me to Church.
You have found your way
have
back
to
to the
watch that
room
later.
with the weird humanoid statues and the elven armors. You know that the Pentagon key is down.
Elven?
Yeah, the ones at the top here.
And the orcs on the side.
Yeah, of course. Orcs.
Yes, the snorks.
Did people check out this general area for traps?
Yeah.
I did.
Yes.
No trap has been found.
I'm gonna
Smiley
check
face.
for traps. While going back into the crawl mode.
Well, I'm checking for
Holy fuck!
Congratulations, you have found snorks.
I have a video.
I have a meme for this.
Hold on, I got a meme for this.
But,
I can't find it right now, but boy, does it say it all.
Let me go through my 10,000 meme folder.
No, it's a.
Ah.
It is a very obscure meme. That's why I saved it.
Mhm.
Just gonna find it.
Just gonna repost this.
Just gonna find it. Where is it? No, that's not it. That's not it. Yeah.
I'm just going to shoot those. Why not?
Yep.
But yeah, with that 23, you do not notice any traps or
Oh.
creatures lurking about.
This one.
Wait! I smell something. I have located a bitch nearby. I am going sickle mode.
Going sicko mode.
That's Pharaoh.
The video I sent earlier, I feel
Oh
like
yeah,
that's bad.
do I see any slimes in this room?
But the video I sent earlier, I feel like that hunts in a bad day.
Me on a bad day?
Except it's Miku.
Me on a bad
Probably.
day would mean that I'm setting up a rope.
You do rope trick?
Hey, I said I can do a rope trick that takes your breath away.
Oh no.
It's a once-off offer.
Twitch, it's a meme, it's a joke. We're joking, Twitch. In
Yes.
game, of
It's
course.
about D&D.
It's in game, of course.
It's a very dark joke. Nobody's going to do anything to harm themselves.
It's in Minecraft.
Yeah, we have light, so it's not dark here anymore. But we do have dark vision.
Yes. We can see through the dark jokes.
Don't come near.
He came.
No, I fucking imploded because he telefragged me.
So, you are at the Pentagon door. The US forces have been deployed. What do you do?
Waiting
I
for
pull
Vovate
out-
to bring the key.
I pull out my key card, which is a Glock 19. Yeah,
The US forces
my
respond
American
with
visa.
M16.
Do the statues on the left side look like they could hold the keys that we've been gathering?
No. They do not.
Hmm.
Their hands are not in a position that would hold anything.
I'll approach the door.
You approach the door.
Prepare yourselves. I'll insert the key.
You insert the key. A same repetition happens as with the other keys. It slowly slides itself inside the lock, clicking and clacking, and once it unlocks, the door pops open. But also, something else happens. As you hear movement coming from behind you. A grinding noise.
I look at the ceiling.
Yes. Nothing on the ceiling.
Oh, thank God.
Oh fuck.
We're
Oh, gosh.
safe.
Oh fuck.
So did Zephyr fucking fix these statues that are going to kill us now?
I think one of them. And surely that one's our friend, right? That is not the one I fixed.
Oh, thank fuck.
What's this one? Did we leave the leg off this one?
Yes.
As the construct comes alive, and well,
If we fixed all of them, he would be friendly.
maybe not,
True.
but you're going to face the wrath of the construct.
You mean the orc?
And I will fucking orc you.
Fucking.
As
I have to
As
do
we
fucking
go-
reputation farming to make them friendly.
Man.
I am going to suggest that we end the session before the combat. As
Oh,
this might take a while.
Why?
I see.
Oh no.
hmm
I was planning to ask like,
Boss
can
room,
we
boss
call
room.
it after the room below? But yeah, if there's combat before as well, then okay, yeah, you can. If that is the call.
As
then-
I said, as soon as the door unlocks, the construct comes alive, and it seems to be hell bent on bending you.
Yeah, that's the only lock that I didn't check if it's trapped.
Well, it was, but
Would it-
it's also
Could have battered
test.
pickles.
Yeah, I'll roll initiative.
All right, we have the strongest people first.
It might
Yeah.
be initiative.
You know, it's kind of funny that I rolled another 14 minus 1 for a initiative, as
I
the
rolled
slimes
n-
rolled the same.
I rolled 9 first, but it didn't add me to the turn order. I rolled again and it was 5.
I'll
That's
fix
fine.
it. I'll fix it. Done.
I was kind of counting that, hey, we have 3 keys that we are not currently using, and then there's 3 of those things.
All right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I'm
Hmm.
suggesting we end it here, as this is going to take a while, and I'm going to say that maybe fixing the one statue wasn't a good idea.
Yeah.
Just saying.
You had fun when I was doing that, then, didn't you?
Oh, I was cringing like hell.
Yeah, I was thinking that this is
I
either
was
a
skeptical
good
about them, but
it was
I
either a
figured-
good idea or a bad idea.
yeah.
It could have gone either way.
Yes, it could have, but you know, this time it was a good idea, bad idea.
Yeah.
Note to self, no acts of kindness.
At least Shatter should be very strong against these guys.
Yeah,
Though I can only use it once. I don't have a lot of resources.
it is as if I've been trying to drain you from all your resources.
Yeah.
I mean, we could always go to the hallway and take a long rest.
Right now.
I mean, I'm sure these guys can't fit in there.
True.
With their liquid metal body.
We can just go into the hallway.
We'll do the Skyrim strategy and just get an enemy stuck and then spam riddle them with ranged attacks.
We'll have to remember that for next time.
But I hope you had fun with the session. More
Yeah.
traps,
Yes.
a little bit of fighting.
I liked the slight puzzle with the what should I say, stubborn face thing.
The judgmental, yeah.
Yes.
I like the fact that we skipped every single one of these challenges and/or puzzles by using fucking magic.
I mean,
I mean,
that's
Kinda.
what the
that's
match
just
is
using your
for.
brain and resources.
Yeah, we're just
Yeah.
actually like, playing instead of just jumping head jumping head first.
You're not shoving your head into the bear trap. I'm proud of you. You're using your brain. Good job.
But that's
Hey,
not
thanks,
what
man,
you
for
want.
not using the ceiling rocks thing as an example.
Live and learn.
And the ceiling rocks set an example for how careful we should be here.
Living large with liver and lard.
Live and learn, hanging on the edge of tomorrow.
Next time, we shall have a probably the hardest one.
What do you mean?
It'll be fine.
What did you mean by this?
That's kind of.
I'm just saying that prepare your anus.
What did he mean
This
by
was
this?
supposed to be a one creature encounter.
Sure.
Here's another plan. Since Feron knows rope trick, we could just have a long rest inside there.
And you think it only lasts for an hour?
Yeah, it's a.
Oh, it's an hour only.
Wait, we can
Sam.
have a short rest inside there.
Ooh. Well, one turn, sort of a short rest.
Yeah, it only lasts for an hour.
It seems
I
like
have an escape room.
So when it comes to an actual long rest now, we have the slight issue where, like, okay, things aren't actively hostile to us at all times, but a long rest is like peak use attack hours, right?
Yeah.
I wonder if the ooze might be here to stop us from long resting.
I mean, it is most definitely somewhere.
It's like you've opened few doors that have unleashed a ambush predators into the dungeon.
The snail is a friend, though. That's not
Yeah.
going to hurt us.
Maybe that.
Surely.
Watch us forget when we leave this dungeon and just at the entrance, plop.
The final boss.
We're running for our lives with 2 HP left.
Or maybe it is the immortal snail and it's just going to follow us forever after we leave this
I mean,
place.
it didn't kill me instantly, so even if it's immortal,
Yeah.
it's fine.
Yeah. Just like at any point during combat, there may slowly onto the battlefield creep something that will deal you like 4 points of necrotic damage.
So
Yeah.
this is what came to my mind when you were talking about the rope trick inside this room. I have found a way out.
Good old blessed wave.
Yeah, not with the blast wave. That goes
I mean,
kind of depressing.
I have heard of the super cheesy strategy, since you can't shoot out of the thing, but you just keep popping your head out of rope trick and then shooting and then dipping back in.
I have a clip.
A clip?
This is gonna be us in the next fucking
Oh no.
next session.
Yes, yeah.
I don't think I will. He seemed...
Just fucking came through the wall.
I think it came through the wall.
It did.
Let me.
Yo, Saturdays are for the boys. One more Lethal Company coming next Saturday. Come. Hashtag ad.
We should have short rested before we entered.
We should have long rested because I'm pretty sure that the spellcasters don't have too many spell slots left.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm
we
good.
didn't long rest before we entered the dungeon.
Thankfully, I have all my 3 spell slots left.
I mean, I still have
You spell slots.
over half of my spell slots left.
I've used 1 out of 6.
I used
You
a
have
few too many.
6?
I have 4 level 4s and 2 level 2s.
What
I
the
used
fuck?
a fair bit too many on the trolls.
Alright, that was today too.
Yeah.
As I said, I've been ramping up the difficulty on this. Because you were kind of rolling through everything.
We still are. We're kind of cool.
I mean,
Yeah, but
we are
this is how
slowly running out
5e
of
works.
resources.
This is
You
how
know.
5e works. I'm just going to slowly and diligently take all away your long rests and short rests and
Yay.
make you suffer.
No, we were rolling trolls and then we were rolling stones.
Oh, rolling me?
I kind of like that you figured out the judgmental statue really quickly. Like, oh, you just need to look at it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, I figured,
That's the difference between when we came and when we left.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I'll be
The
back.
only
when
other
complete.
difference was we opened this door.
Yeah, and the fact that it was
Uh,
like a face is related to looking as well. So
So Slime just donated 2 more euros and said, "I'll be back." Smiley face.
Making a note.
Thank you, Slime, for the 2 euros. Do not come back.
Do not come.
Do
We
not
ban
come.
the slime. Ban the slime.
I,
What up, home
I
slime?
guess if we do want a long rest, we could also technically just temporarily leave the dungeon.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm sure there's nothing dangerous outside.
Surely.
Nothing
What-
at
what-
all.
What's gonna be put outside, right?
Who would invade a troll camp?
Yeah.
It wasn't
We
like
do.
that one snot creature escaped into the woods.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
I just figured it went somewhere else.
Yeah.
It did! But nothing says it can't come back. Okay. I think I am done, and I will go back to Dark Souls 2 and play with Matig.
Nice. Are you gonna stream it?
No.
Man. Alright, if you're gonna play with Mahdik, unless that's your character's name.
Yes,
and
it is.
Okay. Mahdik. Okay,
Why?
because otherwise
Is
I
it-
wouldn't have been able to raid you wherever you would have been streaming, because that's not
Yeah,
Twitch.
no, I'm not. I'm not
OnlyFans.
streaming. I'm not a streamer, and I mean, I would stream, but my computer's got a scrap.
I mean, it's Dark
I
Souls
would need to get-
2. It's over 10
Yeah,
years
but
old.
it's already fucking having problems
What?
sometimes. I have a 960
Oh shit,
inside. Yeah,
that's old.
that is old. I mean, it's GT X 960, but yeah.
GTX.
Also, I am very sleepy, so I think I will just go and fall
Mhm.
asleep.
Yeah, do
Yes,
we,
you
do
may
we-
do that.
Do we figure out the next session later?
We can figure out the next session later.
Yeah.
I have. I'll write down what I have open, but next weekend I am occupied as I have night shifts.
Mhm.
I mean, technically I can play during the day, but not
Mm.
really.
Yes.
Right,
Good
th-
session. Thank you.
Thank you
And
for
good
the
night.
session. See you next time.
Yeah.
See you next
for the
time.
session.
corpse.
Next time.
See you next time.
Yeah.